Is the connection good? One, two. Thank you. Yo, big ups to Sarah in the chat right now. Big shout out to Coconut going out right now. This is SW2 all for you. The LB remix. I'm not a bleedy junglist, innit? Big shout outs to Raw 1210. Welcome in, Ducky Mia.
rent or buy a video, you need to know that the film you choose is suitable for the audience at home. To help you understand what the film is like, you may look at the certificate it has been given. This film has been classified a PG. This stands for potential gratification. Films with violence, sex, and drugs may be too arousing for a teenager. It means that parents may wish to check the film before showing it to their children. If it's an action film, it might contain bloody violence. If it's romantic, it might have some sexy scenes or very brief nudity and or sexual swearing. Video certificates are there to give you a chance to make the right choice. Thanks for listening.
A baby was born with perfect hair. His name was Connor and he didn't even care. When he looked in the mirror said I. Then he said, what? Is it I? Nah. Is it I? So I've got to go. Press the button and start the show. Give me 2 secs while I blow my nose, clear my throat and pick my hole. You're now tuned into the ConorGShow show. Hello and welcome to the Conor.G show. I'm your host, and this is the Conor.G show. Everybody grab your cups of tea and a giant pile of bickies. You may finish the packet tonight. If there are 2 of you or a group of people, that's a given. Get yourself a large glass of red wine for after the tea, or a small to medium sized box of white wine. If there's kids in the room, they only are allowed to stay if they're well behaved. This is a PG stream after all, so we'll try not to say any S's or F's until after the watershed. But don't try and act like you don't cuss up a blue storm in front of your own kids. Now, of course, we refer to it, I just called it a stream there, a PG stream. It's a show. I'm trying to put on a show with yous. Yous are all part of the show, so make sure your comments in the chat are really hilariously funny. We're in this together. We're on this journey together. And I got a lot of crazy people to show you. I got a lot of cool ones to show you too, hopefully. So welcome in, we've got B-Style and Cola Nut of the Garage Raid train, bubbling neatly. I didn't come up with the name. That's some old garage head stuff. You had to be 2 or 3 years older than me to understand that. We bubbled. So thank you to anyone that peeked in there. I believe the only one out of my Conor.G show world followers that dipped in there was a guy called CJXY. Battle of the Bands alumni. He's English, so of course he likes garage. So thank you anyone that jumped in there. Thank you everyone. Thank you. There's the guys there in the chat. We've got Raw, B-Style, Cola Nut, and Snaky. Well, Snaky's not here. F him. Only joking. It's a PG stream. The kids are allowed to be around and about while you watch the show. And I would suggest Chromecasting my show to the big TV. Okay? That's just how we recommend it here. Get that sound bar Bluetoothed on. Get maximum impact. So thank you all for joining me this evening with some new friends, some old. So thank you to yes, that was a very fun day. I've been campaigning to get more garage on Twitch here. You know, it's all about the jungle and the drum and bass for these ones. So they did a little garage night there. And I feel like B-Style and Raw were sort of saying that I organized it. No, Cola Nut Waffles got me involved. There's a little banner here. Oh, it's a hype train. I've never had a hype train before. How scary. What does this mean? Do we have to do a lot more performances than I normally do? So none of us know who organized it. No, it was Cola Nut, right? He had a notion, and then we all just went with it. But thank you so much for this weird hype train. What's that mean? I get lots of money? Well, that's all right. You're going to be getting something in return for that tonight. Here's what we have in the cards. It can't be all garage jungleists all night, although thank you for joining us. Oh, yes, this is my tie-dye tee. This is a really cool tee I got. It's by, I think it's by Heavy Slime, aka Eric McElhenney. I've got a reason to wear this tonight, because someone later tonight is wearing double tie-dye. One of the guys that feature on this show tonight will be wearing double tie-dye. And he will be going up against Rare Witch in a battle of the bus songs.
I'm not out here trying to push that weight anymore. Like,
I'll explain everything later, but let me get through this table of contents here, right? Do I have another delicious song lined up? Let's finish this one out since it's so good. This is Angel of Mercy. Right, so we got some art at the start. We're going to rush through that. I dropped a t-shirt. I designed a t-shirt for Gack, the Gack recording label. We're going to show you those. Then a couple of little shouts outs for Gack. The Gack recording label. They've got a gig on at United Tribes Island. Or is it United Tribes Belfast? A couple of shout outs. And then I'm going to show you some artwork that the Jungle Bunker did at us. So there's a little Twitch drawing board. If you go onto my page, ConorGShow here on Twitch, and go to the up out section, I think if you scroll down there, there's a little board that you can draw on, and then there's a little board that I can draw on here. So you have your little channel points or whatever. You can redeem me to do a drawing, and we got pen cam and everything, and it goes brazy.
Hello everybody,
welcome in Sawawa. So thank you. Here's what... Sorry, very nervous and excited. That's what you always gotta know here. Right? It's not normal having a camera and lights on you. Okay? I don't care what anyone says. I feel the need to remind people of that every 15 minutes. In case I seem nervous or overexcited, because that is what's happening. Right. Then we've got a little Aitch lookalike. Hands up if you know who Aitch is. Just a very quick... We've got a few quick ones before we get into the goods. We looky likey for Aitch. Then we've got RKid, a rapper called RKid in Belfast. I think it was him. He sampled probably him, because he sampled a little bit of my voice from this show, and they used it as a drop either in a song or in a nightclub or something when they were all rapping. We got that. We got a little clip of that. No one even tagged me in it. Then we've got Dirty Dinners, featuring Naffies' old boot. We've got C's 420. I wonder what C's 420 was up to be able to get into Dirty Dinners tonight. Answers in a postcard. That'll be coming up later. Then we've got Pie Wars.
better lose yourself.
Pie Wars. That is myself and Raw 1210 facing off in the Pie Wars. You're gonna love Pie Wars. Thank you so much, Raw 1210. Fantastic new viewer. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Have I missed any cool comments? There's the Breadman from last week. Go check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ConorGShow. Check out the little segment I did on the Breadman. It was our first time listening to Breadman. He's a hot, new, young, mild-mannered, nice gangster rapper from Belfast. Okay, go check him out. I think you'll like his song. Thank you for all these subscriptions, Coolnut, and friends. B-Style, Raw, all the best guys in here, right? Have I missed anyone? There's Rare Witch. Okay, so this Rare Witch fella. I haven't even got through all the contents yet, right? Let's put a pin in that. So Dirty Dinners is going to be epic today. We've got Pie Wars, right? That's not even all in Dirty Dinners today. We also have Dublin Social is going to rock the house tonight. Dublin Social is back. And we got a whole Dublin Social thing. I wish I knew a way to big it up without spoiling what we're going to be seeing. If you don't know who Dublin Social is, he is a guy who's like best buds with Marcus O'Leary. Marcus O'Leary. They are both sort of food influencer-y types here in Ireland. Last year, they won the Irish Food Writing Awards broadcast award, okay? That award was mine, right? Okay? They hadn't released a podcast in a year when they won that award, and I'd been churning out dirty dinners now. I didn't apply for it last year. This year, I've applied for it, and I want that damn award. Irish Food Podcast Writing Awards. There's like 200 categories. I fall into the broadcast podcast section, right? We need that award, okay? So we got a whole Dublin Social bit, and I will be I will be announcing the death of the spice bag.
Shit balls.
The death of the we will be holding a funeral for the spice bag today. All right, then we have our main feature this evening. It is Rare Witch versus Cuchulainn in the Trans-Link Connecting People competition, okay? This has nothing to do with me, right? This is a competition that TransLink, the bus service in Northern Ireland, is running. And I guess the rules are you have to put in a song. The song has to be about connecting people. Get it? Because they're a bus. And we have two Connor.G show favorites starring in it. Rare Witch and Cuchulainn. Okay? Cuchulainn. We used to cover Cuchulainn with a friendly spin. Then he went mental and lost his mind. So did I, of course, in retaliation. Maybe we shouldn't get into the whole backstory. If you want to see the whole backstory, you can go check out the archive there. Where? Up here. On the kofi.com/ConorGShow, okay? And youtube.com/@ConorGShow, right? You'll be able to get the whole lots and lots of the archive, and you can be filled in on the tragic comedy that is the Cuchulainn story. That's a little treat for yourselves, a little bit of homework if you care to. So I'm really looking forward to this. Cuchulainn's done a rap. And he's wearing double tie-dye. Rare Witch here has done a banjo song. We listened to it on the last episode of Connor at Night. Thank you to everyone who joined in there. It was a super floppy, chilled episode. You can get that on the Ko-fi. That's an extra spin-off bonus. And I hope we're going to have a lot of fun. We are going to do the real vote. Never mind who TransLink votes for. We're going to do the real vote. Some of you may be so blown away by Cuchulainn that you dismiss Rare Witch, our beloved Rare Witch here in the chat. You might just dismiss him and his freedom fighter anthem, his song for the people, his liberation song, okay? You might toss him asunder when you get wowed by Cuchulainn.
Oh, yeah.
And to wrap up tonight, we've got this long-awaited DurtBurd featuring R3C. It's a music video. They've done the best damn video they can do, I believe. And I think we're going to love it. DurtBurd is a masked rapper. Some of you might remember him from last week's show. We did a full bumper episode last week. 5 hours long. Woo! See, when you're dicing with death, if I'm going into that 4 or 5 hour mark, 'cause I'm running on nothing but venom at that stage. That's why I like to wrap it up around 2 hours and then any overspill to the 3. Okay, you've been warned. He jumped in and he had previously left me on scene. And I did not like this. And he was in the chat. He jumped in the chat and derailed the whole show. He didn't. It was me. It was me derailing the whole thing. And he's made good. I think we're all friends again now. You know, if I like someone and I'm annoyed with them, I don't like to cover them on the show just in case I go mental at them. Well, he's back, right? We've cleared up anything, right? It wasn't really that serious to begin with, in case you didn't realize. But we've cleared it all up, and we've got his brand new music video. You're going to love it. I believe Skeet89 shot the video. Right? What's not to love about that? Okay. So we've got lots and lots of stuff. We got lots and lots of stuff now. Oh, and I've also got the dubplate of DurtBurd's The Weatherman. You know, the song he did with... We played it on the show, his live Tiny Desk recording with the Belfast Groove Collective. I've got the dubplate of that. We're going to listen to that to sign off tonight. We're doing a little bit of a different... We're trying our new end screen, right? The end screen's not going to be the same as the intro anymore. It's going to be different. So we're going to listen to a wee song, right? Hopefully you'll like that. Ladies and gents, that's what's on the cards tonight. Hope there's something in there for everyone, because I love it all. And I hope that you can all come along with me tonight. Thank you so much for these subscriptions. Right, let's see who we've got in here. I've got a level 1 hype train emote. Wow, only visible to me. Couldn't care about that. Let's see. Rarewitch says, RKid is sick. Oh, sorry, Breadman. I said Breadman was from Belfast. Yes, okay. Sorry, he's from Derry.
Freedom of opinion will not be tolerated.
You are right, though, Breadman. Cool and not having a word, Snaky. No, it's fine, Snaky. Just getting caught up with the chat here in case there's any funny ones. Thank you for enjoying my t-shirt. Lots of people have entered the competition. Yeah, so it's not just Rarewitch and Cuchulainn entered this TransLink competition. It's lots of people. So they sent me this video for this TransLink thing from Cuchulainn and Rarewitch. We watched Rarewitch's last week, or the other night. Connor at night. They sent me Cuchulainn's and I says, no, it's too important. We're not showing this on this crappy bonus extra show. Some people like the bonus extra show better than the ConorG show, so don't miss out next time. But I saved it for everyone for the ConorG show, you know. Because that was important. Right, I saw it. I almost jumped out of my chair. I was so excited for it. But I saved it all for you. So Tony Breadman, you and your girlfriend are watching the ConorG show together. Hello, Tony Breadman. You're the bread woman. And Tony Breadman was telling me his girlfriend's been calling him the Breadman. Brand new nickname given to him, bestowed upon him. Duducky Mia, trusted chat member here, has redeemed a drawing your head at the front of a train like Thomas the Tank Engine. Connor Hype Train. Alright, let's start this off with a little drawing tonight. I want everyone in the chat, I want the chat to chant Pancam go win Brizzy yo. Pancam go win Brizzy yo. Yeah? Alright. Come on. Load up another song here. Pancam go in Brizzy, yo. Almost a tank engine. You're tripping. Reference pick up here.
Será tu amor que me vuelve loca. No me gusta como me hace sentir.
Mysterious, huh? It's all a bit blurred, so I'm not giving it away right away.
Los deseos de amor.
So we're doing me as Thomas the Tank Engine because that was my first ever hype train here on Twitch. Ooh, the people watching the replay on YouTube could not care less. This is me as Thomas the Tank Engine, perhaps. All right, you get your little screenshot there. Let's move on with our little gossip show. Okay, right. All right. You get your screenshot? See, it's a PG stream. All right, this is Sandy, Love Desire. Right, we got some more art to get through here. So if you didn't know, I'm an artiste, I'm an artiste. Not just a performance artist like you are seeing on your screen right now, but I also do fine art, fashion, style, whatever you want to say. Go check out @JesterNotDead on Instagram if you want to see some of my artwork. So I've come out with this. I made these t-shirts a while ago. I was trying to come up with the perfect thing to put on them, but I thought, let's just release these here. Let people choose their own. Let people choose their own if they want printed prints. You know, you print stuff on football jerseys. So we're not Brazil, we're Northern Ireland. Hey! Right, because you remember Northern Ireland beat England in a football match once. Right? Ha ha, all you English people in the chat. So there you go. This is an embroidered Northern Ireland logo on a Nike Brazil top. Okay? Tags and everything still on it. You can get this from my Depop. You know Depop? Where everyone sells clothes. You can buy these from my Depop. That's where I put my handmade items that I have in stock here with me. Of course, you can go to jesternotdead.com if you would like to see a full array of other crazy designs that I did. Okay? That's not the only t-shirt. Let's see what they're saying in here. Ducky Meal says, I'm shy at doing screenshots. Don't worry, don't worry. I like when people take screenshots of those drawings so you can just post them to social media while the show's going on to intrigue people, to get people in. I can obviously go back and screenshot it later myself. Let's see. Fine art, says Middle Class Junglist. Yes, I've done art for Middle Class Junglist and these other junglists in here. Right, which says, I thought you bought them retro. No, these are brand new. You can buy these from my Depop. Jester Not Dead on Depop. Okay, I got 3 of them. Medium, large, and XXL. No, XL. Medium, large, and XL. Okay? Embroidered patch there. Northern Ireland. Because we beat England once. Remember? Nobody forget. So I've done another t-shirt as well. This time we have to go to the Gack recording labels page. I did a little t-shirt design for them as well. You can buy this now. Message Gack. So there's a little t-shirt here. There's a little design I did for him here. So it says 100% sesh fed and free range. Raw, uncut Irish hip hop. The Gack recording label. He's done a few little photo shoots here. This is Jay Sutton, I think, produced all these. There you go. His little Gack there. Don't worry, the t-shirts are clean. These are screen printed. A little video here. No audio. Typical. I designed the front too, so it's got that on the front and this on the back. Nice, right? I can't believe this guy has merch, says Raw1210, talking about me. There's James Sutton there. Isn't that nice? So it's obviously, you know, the keep on trucking, my little take on keep on trucking, man. Keep on gacking is what I had there. Jay Sutton didn't get it. All right, so let's read what he says here. He says, Gack merch. So you know the crack with Gack? We're an Irish hip-hop collective and recording label. We make songs and videos. So he's from Ballymena or somewhere, isn't he? Remember I tried to do his accent before? We make songs and videos and play shows and run gigs and all that good stuff. And now we have a t-shirt for sale. Big ups, Jester Not Dead. That's me. That's my crew. On the artwork, make sure and follow his socials and then for any of your artwork, your little visual needs. Check out the Conor.G show. That's me for shits and giggles. And this is a very serious program. This is the first of what I hope would dearly love to be a series of unlimited Gack merch runs. I keep losing the accent. I get a different local artist for each design. Hi. So in an ideal world, you sell me out of these and I use that coin to commission another neighborhood creative for the next one. And we all get to be part of the delicious cycle of supporting our creative community. Hi. And showing off local talent. And that is my, that, my fellow internet, is exactly what this label and IMO, the long-suffering spirit of hip-hop, is all about. Culture from the grind up, blah, 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 buy a shirt. 20 quid, right? Postage and packaging as well.
Shit's balls.
I will have these in the van, so get in touch with him. It's Gack_A_C_K_ on Instagram there if you want one of those. Get in touch with him. There's Hello, it's Yin Yang. Can't wait to cover her on the Conor.G show. So there you go. Check out my Depop at Jester Not Dead if you want that cool t-shirt. Check out Gack on Instagram if you want that stinking t-shirt, all right? So we got another little plug for Gack here, right? They don't pay me. They don't pay me to do these. Okay? We're friends. All right? What was I was thinking earlier? I was thinking, imagine if Gack had the funding. This is why people laugh at Hotbox. It's like they got all the funding, but you know, none of the ideas. Whereas Gack have all the ideas and none of the funding. Perhaps that's me as an outsider saying that. So yes, let's give these a shout out. Oh, we got look at this here. You're going to absolutely love this here. Welcome in, Naffy. We got Naffies featuring on Dirty Dinners later tonight. Naffies old boot. Right? So check this out. This brings our Gack audience here, our Northern Irish rap audience, together with our English junglist audience, right? This is like a dream come true for me here. When I saw this this posted, like, I don't know, a month ago, they've been promoting this here. So United Tribes is, again, Look at this. Gack a deck. Gack X Amen. X Anartek.
I'm like a mother to those pumpkins.
Saturday, 22nd of July. Tickets available via Skiddle, right? So we've got, that's the front page. So on Gack, we've got Rare Witch, all right? You know him. Mystery Guest. Tony the Bread one. No, I don't know that. I just guessed. I'm not privy to any of that information. Jay Sutton and Crack Pipe, right? We all love them. And look, Rare Witch has done this little, you know, top Trump set here. Not cool. Gack merch for sale, obviously. Then we've got the Amen Anartek, right? Eon, Shirley Bassey, right? Middle Class Junglist, you know him, don't you? Illegal Swede, Skiddly Rat, and Hornsney Hardcore. And then here's another poster that I'm definitely not reading. All right, and then we've got, I assume this is this after that Gack thing or so, before the Gack thing? I don't know, sorry, different day altogether. 21st, no, this is Friday. Oh, sorry, I'm amazing at promotions, aren't I? All right, so this one's on the Saturday with your rap and jungle. Then we've got Alana's karaoke on the Friday, okay? I did a little promo for this on my Instagram. All right. Right, we got lots of stuff to get through tonight. Let's not hang about. Gack Records Limited. Let's see. Welcome in, Naffy. Thank you so much for bringing your mates over here. No, you didn't miss it. It's coming up in a wee while. It's coming up in a wee while. We got a few things to get through here first before we get on to Dirty Dinners. Welcome in, Snaky. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that subscription. We've got Keisha, 1981. Yeah, big up to Port Rush. That's where Jay Sutton's from. Jay Sutcliffe. Naffi, only concerned with his bit. Okay, Naffi. All right, calm down, mate. Calm down, mate. Calm down, mate. Calm down, mate. Got a whole show here planned out. I got thousands of things to talk about. We can't just rush on to your bit, Naffi. Doesn't matter how many subscriptions you have gifted me. Let's see. Yes, big up. Thank you, Naffi. What a legend. We'll be getting on to yours soon. I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know. I'm not giving you a time limit. You don't give me a time limit here, Naffi, all right? Andy, welcome in. Let's see. Just getting caught up with the chat here. I got a couple. What do we have next? Oh yeah, the jungle bunker. Well, we got so many junglists. It's really embarrassing to be seen with them. I'm joking. The jungle bunker, right? He's another streamer. He's another junglist Twitch streamer here. He was in with us last week, and I just forgot to check this here. Check this out. Do you remember I was talking about that little board that you can draw on during the show? Draw along with me. I think it's on my Twitch page's About channel. You scroll down. It's somewhere on my channel. Most likely the About page. But you can draw something, and then at the end of the show, we can check in, see what the crowd has done, if you care to. This is what the jungle bunker pulled out last week. Isn't this gorgeous? He did this with like a mouse and pen. It's a belter. Big up from Bunksy, it says. So top that. Yeah, Breadman says mystery guest eyes. So I get a mystery guest with a little looking eyes emoji. So I guessed it was him. 10R gig or something. Yeah, these guys love a rave. Let's see. Might need a nap before the junglist, says Rare Witch. Well, if it's on for 12 hours, you can do your set, go for a nap, and come back, can't you? Yeah, so those cards were done by Rare Witch as well. He's on the gig. Sorry, lots of funny comments tonight. I'm so sorry. Ducky Mia. Oh yes, I didn't wanna skip this here. Ducky Mia. This is her Barbie Bards gig on a Friday night. She does karaoke night, right? She is also supplying prizes here. So I didn't want to miss this. I downloaded this earlier for you. She says, what a beloved chat member here, Ducky Meow. Thank you so much for being involved in this program. She says, chance to win 50 quid Barbie tattoo in the raffle by Marthy Luck, the Crow's Nest, Belfast. What a great prize. This isn't some cheap, shitty prize. You can get a 50 quid tattoo of any of these. That's a good prize. It's so hard. I know how hard it is to come up with good prizes for people. This is a belter, this one. All right, well done. Darkest Me Hall there. Someone says, scroll down on this page, says Raw1210. Don't know what the hell you're going on about.
Lest I be litigated.
Didn't mean to press that one, meant to press this one.
You got the reference?
No. All right, so check those out. Big Outs, the Jungle Bunker. Or were you telling? Oh, you were right, sorry. Right.
Mea culpa, yeah?
I think Raw is saying the page that you're watching on now, you can scroll down and the little drawing pad will be there. Okay. I need food vouchers, not a tattoo, says the bread man. There's 100 quid one here, is there? Oh, this is an absolute belter of a prize here, I have to say. Look, yeah, the 100 quid, that's a cracker. I would get that. The 100 quid one. So do these get given out to each of the contestants? If you take part, you have to be inked, right? Got donated from me from the Crow's Nest, so big hands. Big round of applause for them. You can swap the tattoo voucher for a food voucher, though, says Rare Witch. I'll give you 100 quid to get that on your forehead. No. All right. We got a comedian in the chat. All right, big ups Raw 1210. Yeah, Raw 1210 give me some great shout outs in his program. I love watching him trying to describe what my show is. Oh, we got a quick little look-alike here. So I'm trying to rush through these first ones here. So do any of you know Aitch? He's this rapper from England. I really detest him. I was going off on one this week about him privately to someone because I just really don't like the guy. Look, his hairline's been colored in here and everything. So I think that he is like, you know, a record label snapped him up when they saw that he is easily pliable. They're not going to get any issues out of Aitch. But he just doesn't have the talent. But the fact that they have been shoveling all this money at him to do whatever his heart desires within the boundaries of a very commercial milquetoast white rapper from England, no less. I think he is confusing his paycheck with his talent. You know that famous Marlon Brando, Val Kilmer quote? I feel that very deeply when I behold Aitch. And I just think he is the most malleable creature, I guess. And this is what he reminds me of. Can anybody in the chat here, there's a lot of old heads in here that will probably know this guy's name. What is this guy? Who is this guy called? I don't want to say his name. I know what I think it is, but I purposely don't want to know. He does look dreadful, says Colonut. Yes, get involved with the spirit. What's this guy called? Can anybody remember? Is Rob in tonight? I bet Rob will know. RMS Art. So sorry if I've missed anyone. Welcome in, everyone. So glad to see you all here. Breadman says Morph. No, this is not Morph. Is it? Morph was red. Yeah, this is not Morph, I believe, right? I believe this guy is called Morph, but it's actually his mate. No, this is... I think his name is... Anybody get it? I think his name's Chaz. Chad, says Raw1210. Chaz, says Lizzie Bear. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Lizzie Bear. Is he the British Gumby, says Sarah with an H. Yes, pretty much. So I love Morph. I love Morph. But in my memory, Chaz was like the wee annoying one. Okay? So that's just exactly what he reminded me of. I love that I was able to find this photograph where him dressed in all white in his wee romper suit. So there you go. That's what I see when I look at Aitch. I believe Chaz had a lot more talent than Aitch has. So if Aitch is Chaz, that would obviously make me Gillespie. This is his character in Morph called Gillespie. Does anyone remember this here? I was hoping someone would bring him up. Absolutely loved Morph, so I did. Right, so all right, Aitch. I will take one here. Look at that. So this guy's called Gillespie, and then there's Chaz / Aitch. All right, stupid little look-see-like-see there. Welcome in. This is the ConorG Show. We like to start off with a little bit of art. Warm up my vocal cords, get me used to being on camera and microphone, get used to the chat interrupting me, and try to come up with a method so that doesn't bother me so much. So keep the chat comments coming. I trust the mod will pin any hilarious ones that I need to see. What I like to do is do my little subjects that I've got planned here and just check in with the chat either in between those or when I pause my points or whatever. You'll get used to me and my ways. Forgive me if I blow my top at anyone. Say if you're just new here, if I blow my top at you, that's just part of the show. It's going to be okay. So I've already went mental at Naffy this evening. All right, our beloved Naffy. Gifted a sub to Lizzie Bear there. Thank you so much, Naffi. Can't buy me love. Money can't buy me love. Sorry, my microphone's hanging awful low. Did your mic swing low? Did it go to and fro? All right, so next I've got this little clip from RKid. RKid is a rapper from Belfast, okay? And he is a masked gangster style rapper. Okay, we've got lots of those. The crowd usually hates him. What are you, too afraid to show your face or something? But I think we like RKid, we like Rich Schmicks, we like DurtBurd at the very least, because their personalities shine through. Their raps are so good that we forgive their little masked appearance. I'm much more forgiving than the chat is, so all right. But so RKid, this no one tagged me in this, but my voice is in this here. They're on stage performing. It's probably in Love and Death in Belfast, maybe. I'm just assuming that. And they're all on stage together, partying, rocking out. And someone else reposted this to their story, and I was watching their story. And I was like, hold on a second, I recognize that voice. Check this out.
Waking them up, everybody's in the party, and we're holding it up. She's got a boy, but I don't give a fuck.
This guy scares the shit out of me. Who's this guy?
Bring the doctor, cause we gotta fucking operate. RKid's conflicts, you can fucking rattlesnakes. With the big average forks, she's a stopping conflict. Agitating, agitating, praying for her knocking with. But so far, cause that's the way of the trade. And rather step back, to live like a slave instead of.
So that was my voice there. Do you remember we played that song? We played this song. No, not this song. We played C's 420 song. We got a cracker from C's 420 coming up later. Hopefully no one is going to expect this from C's 420. But it's good. C's 420, don't be scared. But we caught C's 420. A big shout out to C's 420. He tagged me in another video where he was like scratching or DJing or something, and it was this event, this graffiti hip-hop event that I don't know, was Disgrace of the Waking Android. Were you involved in that? And they tagged me in it because C's 420 was wearing my cap, a cap that I designed years ago, a polo mint bootleg rip-off t-shirt that I made. You can also get the hoodie version of that on jesterNotDead.com. So RKid was in this song with DurtBurd and Rare Witch as well on a C's 420 beat. It was called Vintage, I believe, and that is going to be on Sewer Rats 2, which isn't out yet, but it's almost out, I believe. So let's watch this one more time since I'm so important and my voice is so important. So I hope that I can hear the crowd laughing during the bit that I come on here.
She's got a boy, but I don't give a fuck.
This guy scares the shit out of me. Who's this guy?
Bring the doctor, cause we're gonna fucking operate RKid's conflicts. Chicken twisted rattlesnakes, fucking big average forks.
So what I would like to know is that in the song, or is that just did the DJ just play that as a drop? Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Yeah, so any rappers, you know, I say a lot of cool stuff on this show. You can take those clips. We also have a little channel point here. If you check out my channel points here live on Twitch, we've got one that's the disclaimer, which is this. We've got one which is read the comments, and that applies to any time we're looking at anything or look at the chat or whatever. You can highlight your message, watch your language, record a producer tag, right? That's when I press this and I do like a little drop for someone. The Be Nice Challenge, which means I will do a little 10-second out of context being nice to someone if I'm in the middle of ripping them to shreds. I love doing this. It sort of shows them that, you know, it's not really real. I am exaggerating for comic effect, right? And we've got pull up or rewind on that bad thing. We got friend or foe. That is a chat favorite. So if like a new guy comes in, he's acting a bit dopey in the chat, we'll pull a friend or foe on him. And the crowd will do a vote whether he gets to stay and be friends with us and give him as many chances as he needs, or vote him foe, he'll be banned for the chat for life. And I've got a great little theme song for that you're going to want to hear. Probably not. It's just a song. I didn't make it. Then we've got put it on the board, obviously. Blast him, which is this here. Pretty cool. Will it work? Didn't work. Here, it'll work this time, though. Right, don't tell. There it is! Thank God. Thank God, thank God. I was about to say, don't tell Tababo that the shotgun's not working. We'll be here all night mucking with it. Then what else do we have? We've got what's Marcus up to for 5,000. You need to supply me with the Marcus content because he's blocked me. Then we've got Stop Everything and Watch Morrissey. I need M.R now and pop down off your high horse for 20,000 channel points. All right. Thank you to everyone. This is the Conor.G show. So big shout outs to RKid. Thank you so much for using my voice. All right. Let's get another little song on her. Out to Cola. Basically, if I play any garage tonight, it's Out to Cola, not the... He has recommended the songs in his little garage set there. He was saying, he was asking me, oh, I just realized the BPM was off all night on the second deck. Nobody noticed. Cool Nut was asking me, well, Connor, what did you think? What did you think of the garage night? And I says, once a week garage. Because, you know, he's a junglist. He always plays jungle, drum and bass. Come on, we need to get the garage in here. And he was like, no way, never. Absolutely not. I would not. Sorry, I was going to say something there, but I don't think shit. This one's Emerge. I Need Your Lovin'. Kingsley O Master Dub. I got a brilliant dub plate from DurtBurd that we're going to play at the very end of the show tonight. Stick around for that. That's the official version of Weatherman, which was his Tiny Desk song. I think you're going to love that. Yeah, so everyone hates garage except for me and DJ F Swifty. Yo, that's so good to see Sawawa in here. What a famous name. Has Jakku ever shown up on my channel? I can't remember. I got one that they are gonna like. I think somewhere. Maybe that's for next week. I've queued that for next week. Rare Witch says, I listen to Speed Garage when I play Kendama. That's the cup and ball toy that skateboarders like. Yeah, if you missed this garage train, they sort of got substitute teacher Raw 1210 in. As soon as he started his stream, he was like, I'm going to level with you here. I don't know nothing about garage. I have 200 garage tracks here that I collected over the years. Couldn't tell you nothing about them. Eric says, Kendama is not a toy, bro. It's a vibe. Shoutouts to Z Christoph. So let's see what the chat are saying here. Let me just scroll up a little bit. Right. Ooh, okay. That's our little art shoutout segment left. We're getting into the nitty gritty now. Right at an hour in, right on time. See, in my head, the art at the start lasts 20 minutes max, but here we are, almost an hour in. You lucky people. Let's see. Excuse me. Naffies says, I think I can cut a custom drop from you talking about me. Okay, very good. You have permission to use those vocals. RKid didn't get permission. I was just saying he could have got something better, you know. I like to think that Disgrace, Disgrace of the Waking Android, he was playing some beats at that sketch graffiti hip-hop night in Belfast. In my mind, they had just put this on to try and lure me out of retirement. Graffiti retirement. Raw1210 says, considering you aren't DJing drum and bass on vinyl, you're pretty shit at chat. I was just considering doing a friend or foe on Raw there, but let's move on. We got lots to get through tonight. All right. So I'm hoping this is a special occasion. As you can see, when I put a lemon and a bit of ice in my drink, it's going to be a good one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one thing left for me to do tonight, and that is get stuck in to dirty dinners. All right, Naffi, wake up. Naffi, step to the stage.
Dirty dinners.
Naffi, welcome in. This is a beloved junglist from Twitch here, from the Netherlands. Some of you may remember him from the time we looked at a very high res. I think that's pretty much the only reason why we pull up Naffi's food pics, because they are such stunning, high quality megapixel images.
And I'm not even laughing.
You may remember him. You may remember Naffi from the time we found a bloody guitar string in his jerk chicken. Now, it could have been a beard hair or whatever, but to me, it was so big. You know, when you zoom in on it with that detail, it looked like a guitar string, so that's what I've been saying.
Dirty dinners.
Other people have been accusing it of being a pube.
Dinners, these are dirty dinners. Dirty dinners.
Rare Witch in the chat here, this big famous guy that we're going to be pitting against Ku Hullen later, he made this song here for me. Now, I asked him for a 15-second jingle, and he did a 3-minute song. So, not anything close to what I asked for, but the vibe definitely was.
Dirty dinners. Dirty dinners. These are dirty dinners. How did you manage to make such a leaping sandwich? I saw that lettuce, but now I wish I hadn't. The tomato is all hanging out the side. The bread is looking mangled, like as if something has died. Your omelet's overdone. Your head is up your hole.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is Naffi's old boot. So here we have another stunning high-res image from our beloved Naffi. I can't believe the generosity in this Naffi guy. I can't believe I would do this to him. After all the subscriptions he's given me here from different junglists on Twitch. Have you ever been treated like this, Naffi? So, it has been burnt to a crisp. It is an old boot. I don't know what he was thinking. But of course, you know, this man is a drunkard. He's a drunkman.
Yo, check it.
He is also Dutch. Don't hold that against him. But you know what we have to do here? Naffy? Steak and eggs. Nothing wrong with steak and eggs. I wish I was eating steak and eggs right now. Not this steak and eggs, though.
I saw your Caesar salad trying to escape the bone.
Now, let's enhance this image. We don't need to enhance it. It's beyond enhancement. Let's zoom in. Let's inspect every megapixel here now. We have the eggs, sloppy old eggs with some nice seasoning on them there, right? They look disgusting, okay? The Galvatron food Discord is not about photography. Well, maybe for some people, not for Naffy. It's just about showing your food. We all like to discuss food. That's one of my favorite things. Just one of the many bonuses of Galvatron stream. We all ask each other what we're having for lunch, right? And everyone thinks everything that I say is disgusting. Yet they all think Naffies is lovely. Now, of course, I do not have the balls to post pictures of my food in Galvatron's Discord after what I've put Naffy through. It would be like, you know, welcome in, Jakku. Every junglist gets a sound effect, of course. This is Naffy's steak. Yes. Now, Jakku says, is that steak? You could mistake it for an oil boot. And I think there is a possibility that this could have started life as a different creature than a cow. It is simply impossible to tell, though, because it has been singed and mangled beyond repair. Now, I think this is the star of the show. This area here, this area has really... It looks like a smash burger. It's been so crisped and burnt. So what color was this on the inside, Naffy? He says it was a ribeye. Juicy. Let's see. All right, everybody, shut up. Everybody, the point of dirty dinners is we all dogpile on top of them and slag it off as hard as possible. Don't say things like runny eggs too. I love it. No, no, we don't love it. This is some sloppy old shit. I don't know what you were thinking. But this, of course, Dirty Dinners is, it's often more about the photography than it is the actual meal.
Like as if something has died.
Burnt, says Sarah with Aitch. Thank you, Sarah. Oh my God. That was a close one. I just saw, see Wawa here saying yummy.
Shit balls. Freedom of opinion will not be tolerated.
I cannot allow this, Sawawa. Right, that's your first warning, Sawawa. Let's see. Nappy says, this was done the day before. Indirect. And I had steak rub. Wait. Say, what? Right, sorry, I'm going overboard with the sound effects here. I'm excited to see Jakku in the house. Wait. Naffy. Do you mean to say that you cooked this a day before and then you reheated it in the pan with oil and steak rub? Is that what you're telling me right now? Because I am about to lose my sense of humor. I don't eat steak, says Jakku. Thank God for that. You'll be safe in this instance. This would never leave your lower intestines, this. That's what they say about red meat anyway, but this is like eating tarmac, in my opinion. We hate it, says Cola Ruffles. You guys don't know real barbecue, says Naffy. Oh, you do? You think... One thing the Dutch are not famous for are their food. Let's see. I need to understand how the edge is so burnt. Yes, let's hope. Naffy, thank you so much for that gifted subscription. No more gifted subscriptions for me or anyone associated with me, please, Naffy. All right, your money's no good here. Let's see. Why wouldn't you cut it so we could see how well it was cooked? We need some pink blush, says Raw1210. We need to see the middle. Now, of course, that time has passed. But Was the steak rubbed charcoal, says Sakimiya. Reheated steak, ooh, says Sawawa. Was this steak deep fried? All right, we have found the truth of this situation. We have discovered what is going on here. Sarah asked the essential question, was this steak deep fried? And Naffi admits to the blunder here. No, just air fryer. Sacrilegious. You can't reheat steak. Why did you air fry it, Naffi? FFS says raw. It's not burned, says Naffi. The proof says otherwise here. Proof! 4K proof! Have you ever seen a brisket, says Naffi? You said this was a ribeye. The brisket defense shall not pass here, Naffi. Let's see. Cola says F air fryers. Right, what's going on between you and Galvatron, Cola? I can't stand this. I can't stand this. You're saying bun air fryers. Galvatron is saying bun Guinness. What's going on here? This is the most passive aggressive you can get. Bun Guinness, says Galvatron. Bun air fryer, says Cola. I think there is some beef here, no pun intended, that we're not privy to. Cola waffles. Tell me off air, please. We gotta patch this up. Let's not get into that, though. So, Naffi, any final words for this cremated steak here? Thank goodness you copped to air frying this. All right? So, I feel like Naffi, he wants to get back to the DJing. He wants to get back live on air streaming. He wants to get back live on air, drinking screwdrivers with his ham and eggs, right? Ham and eggs? No, Naffi, no! Naffi says, I'll shut up and never post pics again. No, Naffi, we're only joking. Please. I need your pics. How about this, Naffi? If you continue to post pics, I'll never show them on my show again. I'll just enjoy them for myself. That's how important your food photographs are to me. Thank you, Naffi. All right, Naffi, what a good sport, right? I think we've put him through enough now, can't we? Haven't we? All right, speaking. You're going to love this. All right, hold on. I got one more thing with Naffi here. We got some footage of Naffi eating this steak here. Here it is here.
Desperate with hunger, and here it was Thanksgiving Day. Nevertheless, there was something to be thankful for.
There's Naffi there.
Not quite done yet, said the little fellow. Give it 2 more minutes.
The little fellow?
Come on, said Big Jim.
All right, back in a minute. I'm taking a very quick break. Be right back. Wasn't that lovely? Everybody give a big round of applause for DJ Naffy. Thank you so much.
Looking mangled like as if something has died.
This is Dirty Dinners, and we continue on our steak-scapade here.
It's like you took it backwards with your feet. Underwater on a broken knife from tree. With no speed.
All right. So let's see what the chat are saying about this here before we quickly move on. We have one more piece of steak-related content.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. 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 Could have used a filter.
Jacku said she thought that was a burnt chocolate brownie.
I see you spread some butter, it's just lying in a lump in the middle of the bread. You wanted chili chicken, but me food poisoning instead.
Yes, we got lots out of that. This shoe is juicier than the steak, says Sarah. Rare shoe. Pie Wars is not gonna go well for me, says Raw1210. No, it's not. It looked tender enough there.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
Hear the way that didn't have that little ad-lib in there, Rare Witch? I think whatever's going on, I've relinked this song to a proper version with all the ad-libs like 10 times, and it keeps reconnecting to some other song, other version.
Circumcision.
So there's a wee bit where it goes, Willies and all.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are
Why is it not there? I'm so furious right now. All right, let's continue.
dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
Right, so we continue on with Dirty Dinners. It is boiling in here. Can you tell how hot and bothered I am? Let's see. His egg cookery is great though, well seasoned. Could maybe start in a hotter frying pan for crispier eggs, says Raw. God, you certainly landed on your feet when you found my show. We talk about cooking. So yes, this Raw1210 guy is always posting food pics to his Instagram story. Can't wait till I can nab some pictures from his Instagram, surreptitiously find like the worst ones and use them. But he actually sent me one, which I'm going to get into in a moment. I want to stay on the steak thing for a wee second. All right, I need to imbibe the power of Lucozade here. Continue Dirty Dinners with a few burps. Lucozade is the elixir that I need to continue slagging things off for a couple more hours.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty.
They do not sponsor me.
Dirty, dirty dinners.
I probably will never be sponsored by them because I say stuff like, "Come get sued with me and Lucozade."
The picture's bogging and your arteries are clogging.
Hope we're all having a good time tonight, right? So, here. Has anybody seen my little clip that I did on YouTube? A little short clip. Some of you were involved in the live taping of this clip. So here's my famous YouTube channel here. YouTube.com/ConorGShow. This little video 5 days ago, 32 views. American fork etiquette. You remember this guy from Gentleman's Gazette, right? Forget what his name is. People seem to enjoy it on the night, so I did a little clip of it, right? And I clipped it on Twitch, and it got more views than my little Twitch clips normally get, so I thought I'd fire it on YouTube as well. Not performing so well there. Anyway, so during the week, I got a comment on this video, right? And here is what the comment said here. It's from C's MB, so this is C's 420, producer of that song Vintage, right? That all our favorite rappers are on. He said, Most relatable beef I've seen you involved in. You know, because it's normally rap beef I'm in. I'm not a rapper. Hope to meet you again soon, though, man. So much at stake within the scene. I'll give myself a well done for all the puns. Dismiss this comment, ... read more. So I forgot to click this here. I only got this one screenshot, right? So I guess, when was this here? Look, 3:16 a.m., right? I got this here. I was still up 6 minutes ago. So this guy was up. I'm guessing he was drunk, maybe. Possibly. Possibly, maybe. So we go back to... So I noticed that said, read ... read more. So I went back to go read more. And look. The comment has been deleted. I wonder why C's 420 C's MB. Why did he delete this comment? Rare Witch, did you write this comment on his account as a prank? Them to your mates, I guess. Most likely. Look, there's Scripta smoking a biff there. There's Breadman. Right, all our favorites there. There's M.R. Right? Sugar Pie Guy, you know. So there we go. We have a deleted comment. Very punny here. Very, very punny. You must have imagined it, says Rare Witch. Well, they used to your mates. So there you go. What do you think about that, Naffy? It's not just you that's in a whole heap of meaty trouble. So I'm no good at puns. I say stuff like, you were in a whole bunch of meaty trouble. Right, I couldn't come off with this many puns. There you go. PMSL steaming, says Ducky Meow. What does PMSL mean? Probably most slightly steaming. There you go. This is a deleted comment from the famous C's 420. All right. So, coming up now, we've got Pie Wars.
And I'm not even laughing. You're
You better lose yourself.
to murder. Fix your shot, you're racing.
Tucky me all like that one.
The food looks naked.
Right, let's Naffies says, damn it, I'm drunk. Right, okay, let's start reducing our drink intake by the day by 1 glass every day, Naffy, and then by the time you're done, you won't even notice the pain and tremors.
We ask permission when you wanna use the kitchen. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
So check this out. Raw 1210 in the week sent me a photograph, right? Raw 1210. The grumpy old drum and bass guy sends me a message, right? A topic, a bit, a photograph for my program, Dirty Dinners.
The bread is looking mangled like as if something has died.
And he knew himself. He knew what he's getting himself in for. He's seen the show before. All right? And this is what he sent. This is what he dared to send me. He put himself in for this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't hold back. So, as far as I know, pie and mash, an English staple. This should be, this should be top tier, shouldn't it? This is what you get in England. This is like what they're all famous for. Pie and mash, drum and bass. 2 and step. I couldn't see any pie in there, says Naffi. Yes, Naffi, get your own back now. And so when I saw this, I purposely didn't ask him any questions. I just accepted it graciously. And I thought to myself, I cannot wait to describe this here. So it's pie and mash. This is 2 sorry-looking pies. 2, what do you call this? Frog spawny looking potato. And then it's surrounded by this stuff. What's this stuff called? Slack. Silt. What do you call this? Slime here. There's like a weird word for it. Now, Rare Witch ruined it because I wanted to speculate. I wanted to come up with all the words that I thought this was in my head. One of them was slack, grime, slime, snot, you know, paste. But, yes, Rare Witch got it there. Liquor. For some reason, they call this liquor. Gloop. Says Snakey? Yes, exactly. Liquor. Liquor. Lacquer. Right? And I'm not saying lacquer in the way Naffy would say. Lacquer. No, not meaning good. Parsley sauce, says Rare Witch. Come on, Rare Witch. We want to come up with what we think it is first. We want to make accusations first, then we'll clear up the misnomers and misconceptions about this lacquer. So parsley sauce. Oh, good Lord. So I guess this is traditional. So this is made out of... It's not dirty dishwater. It's not dirty dishwater, right? It's the slime that you get behind the lip of the sink, right? You know, they purposely collect that. There's a big trough that gets siphoned into, and then they add parsley to it, okay? To hide the flavor, okay? Discharge. Worrying discharge, says Kitty Bad Gual. Yes.
Your omelet's overdone. Your head is up your home.
So, let's see. Let me scroll up here. They killed Flubber, says Ducky Meow. Seasoned WKD, says Sarah with an H. Naffi says, hold on. That was the pie? I thought the left side was the mash. This is the mash here. This is the sorriest, dilapidated. This, I mean, I almost feel like I'm wasting my breath discussing these pies. I do not think we need to really, spend too much time on these burnt tampons here. Tampax, tampads. Do we? Do we need to waste our breath? Now, this photograph is a waste of megapixels. And Raw1210, he goes to some fancy restaurants. He posts photographs of his food to Instagram to show what a fancy man he is. Did you post this one? Or did you just send this to me because you knew it was, you knew what I would say? Ooze, Cola Nut Waffle says. What's the stuff it's sitting in, says John Keynes. Yes, this liquor. This liquor. Okay, so I've said what I think it is. So what is it? Yeah, I know there's parsley in it, but there could be parsley in drain water too. I'm going to guess, okay? I'm going to guess it is water, flour, and parsley. I don't even think they put salt in this. They definitely don't put pepper in it. Not a fan of the liquor, says Rare Witch. So he lived in England as well. Welcome in the first time chatter, Kitty Bad Gual. Every junglist gets a sound effect. Let's see. Did you have dinner in a retirement home, says Ducky Meow. East London staple. Raw, denying being from there. You've been caught. You've been caught. Such self-harm, says Naffi. I think he was referring to something else, but it does work for this too. Looks like a Star Wars character, says Lee. Fantastic comment. Guys, you're really pulling them out of the bag for this here. You want to impress Raw 1210. What is that, says Don Chi. Let's see. So sorry if I've missed anyone else. John Keynes, yes, welcome in. First time chatter.
Yo, check it.
Lots of great comments here. Let me get little frisbees dipped in gravy. Do not call this gravy. Anyone refers to this as gravy, you're going to be banned from the chat. This is lacquer. 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 Yeah, more, yeah. So what is this? It's water, flour, and parsley. I bet there's no salt in it. So these dilapidated pies. How dare they serve you this? I actually am offended for you. 2, says Don Chi. there is going to be a chance to vote here. This is Pie Wars.
You better lose yourself.
Okay, there will be a vote coming up in a minute. Pie Wars. Raw says he likes this. Extra parsley, please, says Naffy. Zoom in on the top left of the plate. Snot. Or the top right of the plate. We got a dead fly smushed against the side there.
I saw your Caesar salad trying to escape the boat.
4 kinds of different bodily fluid in the lacquer.
Underwater on a broken knife.
No, says Chaku. Loaded with vitamin Q. Yeah, so I'm hoping that now we have some more English viewers in here. We're going to see a lot more aspic, roll mops, pickled kipper, stuff like that. So this is what Del Boy's penile gland looks like, says Rare Witch. What's inside the pie? Great question, Kitty. Tukamiya says, nothing good about ice cream scooped mash. It's giving me school dinner vibes. Oh, he did post this picture. Unbelievable. As soon as I saw it, I thought of you. Thank you. That's what everyone should be doing. If you see an atrocious meal out and about, get that photograph for me. Okay? You'll become as famous as DJ Naffy. No more subs, Naffy. I'm warning you. No more. Thank you so much, though. Let's see. That's more secure institution than retirement home, says Snaky. Let's see. Emulsion, says John Keynes. It's not gravy. That's disrespectful. Stuart Lee's let himself go, says Snaky. Did the soul of that pie exit this plane of existence via the opening? I am so glad the Junglist, the new viewers to my show, have instantly got what Dirty Dinners is about. Thank you so much for understanding.
I see, like you're not so chilly too.
Raw 1210 says, should I have zoomed out slightly so you could have seen the Pepsi? Would that have made it better? No, definitely. It certainly wouldn't have. But you know, it may have added a certain je ne sais quoi.
Fries, they look like World War III.
Right, so has anybody hazard to guess what is actually in the liquor? Right? So we've done our speculations. Now we want to know the facts. So this mashed potato looks very watery, very wallpaper pasty. Yeah, I don't know. What's the point of this parsley sauce here? I thought you would have that with fish. What was in these pies? Was this beef? Was this chicken? This is pathetic. This is truly pathetic pie. Would you care to name and shame? No mint, just parsley. Semen, says Naffy. This is a PG stream. Shh, might be a kid wandering around. Flour and hate. So I was right. Water, flour, and parsley. That's it. Alex King 86 is in here. He says, I'd rather eat the apple pie in American Pie than eat that.
Dirty, dirty dinners. These are
Welcome in, Alex King.
Dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners. These are dirty, dirty dinners.
Looks like there's gelatin in it. Yeah, this mash. I don't know. They're probably parsnip, you know, to really add insult to injury, okay? So, there is a point I have been calling this Pie Wars. It's time to put Raw 1210's English traditional pie, liquor, and mash. Pie and mash. So this is like eel stool or whatever. So we're putting his traditional English pie and mash, the people that should know how to do it best, we are putting that up against hen's teeth's pie.
Dirty, dirty dinners. These are dirty, dirty dinners.
So check this out. This is my pie. This is the pie that I had a couple of days after Raw sent me his pie. I got this pie. This was the nicest pie I have ever eaten. This was absolutely stunning. The mashed potatoes were perfect, creamy, delicious, not over mashed, not over watered. And look, they've even tried to be all English about it by serving it on one of these enamel plates and scraping it on the side of the plate. They're doing the most to try and make it look kind of Englishy. Okay, so I believe the deal for this pie was, how much was your pie? We can add all the factors into this here. We can add all the factors into this. How much did you pay for your pie and mash there, Raw 1210? I believe this was a deal. You got this pie mash chicken gravy. No lacquer around here, so this is in Dublin, right? This is the copycat dish. Chicken gravy, which was delicious, spectacular. And we have this lovely creamy mash, a load of it. Ain't no glaze on this. And we got some peas as well. £7 with a Pepsi. Okay, so this was double the price. This was 15 with the Guinness, I believe. It was either 15 or 20. That mash was made with a ricer. Let's see. Why is there a ramp of mash? Very good question. Now, I would probably deduct points for them trying to do the wee copycat thing, because they didn't do the copycat thing very well. That's the only... But now, let me make this clear. That is the only place I'm going to lose points for my pie. The only place I will allow points to be lost. Because of their copycat style with the plate and the mash scrape. Okay? If you're just going to do... If you're going to break the rules in 3 or 4 ways, you might as well just present it differently. Don't be such a little copycat of the English. This is an Irish restaurant. The most hipster place in town. Okay? You would think that I would detest somewhere like that. No, but I really like Hen's Teeth. They've got my vote. Okay? I feel like Hen's Teeth is somewhere that people want me to attack and go after and make fun of. Every time I've been, most of the times I've been there, it's very nice. They did a collaboration with Arnold Park Studios, who sponsored my show. He sponsored Battle of the Buys 5. Big ups to Arnold Parks. They are the place that hosted Vito's pop-up. That was one of the very first episodes of Dirty Dinner. I think maybe I'll do a throwback clip of that Dirty Dinner. The only problem with the Vito Spatafor pop-up in Hen's Teeth, the only problem with my clip about it was I didn't know the name of the little cheese wheel pasta thing, and I kept calling it a raclette, right? And my mate James was in the chat here, Wheelchair J. He was saying the real name of what the scooped out cheese barrel pasta dish was. And I kept looking at it being like, what the hell are you going on about, James? So I look really stupid in it, but I think there's a lot we could salvage there, so maybe I'll try to do a clip for that. So, back to the pie. Yes, I got a Guinness, he got a Pepsi. So I think it is worth quite a bit more. Let me tell you about this pie. We haven't even got to the pie yet, okay? So this pie, the gravy was delicious, okay? One of the best. I am a stickler for gravy. I make the best gravy. So for me to say this gravy was up there for me, it's giving a lot of my trust. So check this out. This pie was so damn good. The crust, it was like eating caramel or something. It was like salted caramel. It was chewy, delicious, buttery. I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say. It was almost like, caramel. It was that delicious. The pastry was that perfectly made. And the ingredients, the filling was beef, right? It was like minced beef, but it was so flavorful. There was no like giant chunks to get stuck in between your teeth. No big chunks of gristle. It was like, right? And I love these. It was like the filling in a Jamaican patty. That's where the seasoning was at. That's where the texture was at. It reminded me of AA Caribbean's Jamaican patties, right? That's how blown away I was by this here. It was incredible. And Mango and his girlfriend Tara Kumar, previously Tara Stewart, they were both in here having their pie and Guinness. They left their Guinness glasses 2/3 full, as did I, because this meal took center stage. It was so delicious. I would have loved to have slagged off Mango, only because he quit rap, because he left his pint almost full. I was formulating this bit in my head. How he's not a real Dubliner because he didn't finish his pint of Guinness. But then I did the same thing. So we got off the hook there. Now I'm just looking for excuses to slag Mango off just because he quit rap to become Marcus O'Leary. No, I'm only joking. So what more do we have to say? Let's see what the chat is saying here about this.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Could have used a filter for your undercooked fish fingers.
Looks like you could do a decent skateboarding trick off that mash. Looks like a month-old baby's had an accident over the top. All right, what do you prefer? The slime? The back of the sink slime from Raw 1210s? Let's see. Looks great, though, on top. Crimping. The crimping was second to none. The audience is jumping to insult that beautiful pie and silky mash. They can't. It's so difficult for them. They were, well, let's be fair, it would be pretty easy for them. They were desperate to compliment Naffies' stinking old boot that he cooked in the air fryer.
Makes me wanna shudder.
Looks like Flotsam and Jetterson, says Raw 1210.
When I see you spread some butter, it's...
They aren't generous with the peas, though. They were generous with the peas, actually. You've made yourself look like a bit of a fool there, Raw, actually. You've really made yourself look like a bit of a fool. You've really got egg on you. You've really got pie and mash in your face here, Raw 1210. The peas were covering the entire bottom. Or have I got egg on my face because you were actually being sarcastic? These weren't mushy peas. These mushy peas wouldn't have gone with this. Because, of course, the gravy would be oversaturation, right? So these were just your standard garden peas. My favorite kind of peas. Peace. It's not a fair comparison, though. You didn't order your one from a different galaxy. Yes, Raws look like something out of Rick and Morty. I missed the peas. Excuse me. Alex King says, whoa, I missed the peas. Where's the rest? What the hell are you talking about? I think you might be in love with the pie. You'd be in love with the goddamn pie if you tried it. If we're voting, the rest of the chat has the same idea as me, don't they? All right, Lee. Ruined it for everyone. No, I don't know how you would be able to vote for Raw 1210s over the top of this, because Raw 1210s is, physically, churns your stomach to look at. I don't know how you could even vote for that, even as a joke. You'd be having nightmares about it. Guinness, Guinness, Bun Guinness. This is cool or not? The slime. I think there should be more peas. Maybe I love peas too much, says Kitty Bad Girl. You would have loved this here, Kitty. The whole bottom of the plate was peas. Don't you worry about it. There were plenty of fucking peas. I had to leave peas on the plate. There was too much of everything, which is good. Mine looked like you got it from Fukushima Reactor 2. Very good. I love everybody's getting the spirit of Dirty Dinners. It means a lot to me. We're going to get that Irish Food Writing Award this year. He's claiming peas. We know they aren't there. Are you blind as well as stupid? No, sorry. Take that back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for this war to commence. Are we going to vote my pie the winner? Or are we going to vote Raw 1210's traditional? His is traditional. Mine is a copycat dish. Mine cost more. And mine was way nicer. Raw didn't even like his. So this is Pie Wars. Pretty much a redundant poll. But I'm guessing everyone is going to try and wind me up by voting mine. Disgusting. Okay? Please don't do that. Make your honest vote. Or else you won't be invited back here. You'll be banned from the chat for life. No, I'm only joking. Right, so let's get our little poll up.
Lying in a lump in the middle of the bread. You wanted chili chicken, but me food poisoning instead. And yes, I saw your waffle, and yes, it did look awful. I also saw falafel. That was a debacle. I salute your optimism, but there's better food in prison. I'm not in a position to be dropping any wisdom, but that sausage casserole you made looks like a circumcision. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, Pie Wars. Whose pie was nicer? Mine? Press 2 for Connor. Or Raw 12 10s, press 1 for his.
That's balls.
One for Raw 1210, 2 for me. Who's pie nice?
Dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
Thank you, Kitty.
Dirty,
Thank you, Raw.
dinners, these are dirty,
Even Raw's voting for mine.
dinners.
Lee backing out of his hilarious little gag that he was going to prank me with.
And when you wanna use
He folded at the last second for fear of being banned for life from the chat.
the creature clogging, Nando's you
John Keynes, we've got a comedian in the chat, writes 3.
Shit's balls.
happen, and I'm not even
Sawawa has voted 1.
of a burger.
Welcome in, Alan. Thank you so much.
Your saturation, that next time you won't be rigid. The
Lee says, you made a dick of it. Ha ha ha, not worth it. You alerted me to your little scheme, Lee. You made the error of saying it in the chat. What do you think I'm going to do? Bend over and take it from you?
dirty dinners, dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty.
John Kane says, you said type 1, 2, or 3. I highly doubt that.
Dirty, dirty.
Seeing as there's only 2 options here.
How did you manage to make such a leaping sandwich?
I voted 1 just to see Connor go mental, says Sarah. Yeah, Naffies kicking me here.
Got a whistle hanging out the side. The bread is looking
All right, I'm
mangled
winning.
like as if something has died.
Get your final votes in. We got about 10 seconds left here.
Head is up your hole.
Look at me, all says 2. John Kane says 2. Robert says 2.
Pictures like you took
Wawa
it
says
backwards
1.
like you're
Donchi says 2. Colanut says 2. Jump Tar DNB says 2.
from 3 with no screen. It makes me
I
sad.
want to vote anonymous, please, says Nafi.
Like your nacho chili cheesy fries. They
I couldn't even vote it as a joke. Yes, that's what I was hoping would happen.
dirty dinners, these
All
are
right, ladies and
dirty,
gentlemen.
dirty dinners.
That was Pie Wars, and I have won with an astounding 68.8%, 70.6% to a measly 29.4% for Raw 12's 10 Liquor and Grease. Absolutely stankin'.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
All right, so we're continuing with our dirty dinners now. We are coming up to the 2-hour mark. Maybe you would like to meet this guy who won the Irish Food Writing Awards last year for the podcast, even though they hadn't released the podcast in a full year. He is a Dublin influencer. His name is Dublin Social, okay? And he sort of took up the mantle whenever Marcus O'Leary blocked me, right? Unjustly, probably. And he has been, you know, we like to check in with these guys now and again when we see something mildly interesting from them, or mildly infuriating, depends what mood you're in. But we pointed out before, Dublin Social, sometimes he like posts news stories for some reason. I don't know why. All right, Colanut, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Nighty night. All right, cheers. So Dublin Social, yeah, he was at the opening night of Flaneur. Go check out my smash hit clip there on youtube.com/horrorgillespie. We can see where me and Cyan of Jar Food Guide went to Flaneur, the new Dublin restaurant. Dublin Social was also there. He arrived 20 minutes, half an hour after me, got served his food, did a little video, and left before my order was even taken. So, you know, this restaurant Flair treats normal people like shit while they give influencers everything under the sun. And they serve watered down wine as well. So Dublin Social doesn't just cover food. I find it very strange that he also sometimes covers news stories. Bizarre. So check this out. Dublin Social says, this is the moment a car flipped off a rooftop on Bagot Street down to the street below. Bagot Street in Dublin. This could have killed someone. And this is how he chooses to present this clip. He's playing a music bed over the top of it like it's the Conor.G show. Ducky Meow says, one of Conor's mortal enemies. No, this guy is not one of my mortal enemies. He actually isn't. I do think this is highly bizarre to post, right? You're posting a news story, all right? Posting a news story, which is, you know, not his scene at all. But then he puts this music over the top of it. Someone could have been killed. I think this is highly bizarre, highly irregular. What business has he got doing this, and what business does he have putting this funky little song over the top of it? He put this isn't like a clip he got from somewhere else, and the music was on it already. Because, of course, he did get the clip from somewhere else, but he's added this music over the top of it, by the looks of it. Dublin Social's content is so lazy, says Sarah. So, yeah, Ducky says one of my mortal enemies. No, I don't think so, because he hasn't blocked me, right? So let's check out his page here. So Dublin Social, we've laughed at plenty of his stuff. I'm still waiting for him to do something good. You know, he just posts this, clickbaity type shit. I like it when he does actually go out and do
Souffle pancakes have came to Dublin, and you gotta check them out.
So here we go. There's a great case in point for what Sarah was saying. His content is so lazy, excuse me. So this guy's a professional influencer, right? He does videos, he does events, he does ads. Listen to his audio here. Why is his audio so terrible?
Known for their incredibly fluffy texture and wobbly appearance, these stacks are cooked to order and served with a range of toppings. We went for white chocolate and mascarpone with mixed berry, which would be highly recommended. Wobble is located in Dublin 11 and is the brainchild of Dublin football legend Philly McMahon and TV chef Adrian Martin.
No, well, if it's by a TV chef and a footballer, then I'll definitely not be going.
They also serve full breakfast options, and how about these croissant waffles with Nutella and maple syrup? There's tasty.
So I just wanted to play that to show you how gosh darn terrible his audio was. So that goes along with his photography is terrible too, right? He said he is a professional photographer. Look at the quality of this video here.
This is the new must-try burger.
Overexposed, flash on the food there from his phone. He makes his content from his phone. He said he's a professional photographer rather than just saying he's a social media influencer that does ads. He liked to say the word photographer, which is probably my only beef with him. And the fact his audio is terrible and his content's very lazy. That's our main beef with Marcus O'Leary as well.
In Dublin, and it's a monster. The Aitch beef burger from the Storyteller is
it's when you have all the resources at your fingertips, but you don't use them properly. That's what I feel like we keep coming back to time and time again here on the Conor.G show. I think that's why Gack get extremely annoyed with Hotbox, because they have all the resources, but they keep mucking up what they're doing with it. It's the same with Marcus O'Leary. It's the same with Dublin Social. It's the same with District Magazine. They've got everything at their disposal, but the best that they can pull off is, badly shot, bad audio, badly written, badly researched, badly produced. And it's like, my imagination runs wild. If I had the resources these people had, I cannot. My imagination, doesn't even let me think about it. It's so hurtful.
As juicy as they come.
It looks stinking! It looks goddamn awful! How dare you! Sorry.
Dirty dinners, these are dirty dinners.
But that's not what we're here for today. Let's see what the judge saying. Hairy fingertips, says Naffy. Paul Morrissey is a pro photographer. Yeah, this guy is a pro photographer the same way Paul Morrissey is. This is way better than his pics 2 years ago, says Sarah. Yeah, he must have heard me criticizing him. But look, he slipped back in. He slipped back into it. A must-try burger. That's another thing with these ones. It's all must-try, and it's like they're reviewing the worst stuff on offer. It's must-try. Absolute must. It has that 80s old TV show sound vibe, says Naffy. Yes, absolutely. Dr. Mio says, you need to lose some brain cells if you want to win Food Vlogger of the Year. To a crushed family of 4. It's a vibe, bro. Talking about the car that fell off the roof there. Let's see. Mad how many of these food bloggers are now doing the exact same videos. Yeah, exactly. This is facts. Terrible creativity, getting all the resources. Always. Disgrace is as sick of it as I am. I don't really get why food places present burgers in such a mess. Like it's been pre-chewed. My granda, he didn't trust mincemeat. He wouldn't eat mincemeat because he just didn't trust it.
Use the filter for your undercooked fish fingers.
Too much freedom leads to the soul's decay, says Rare Witch in quotes. So, where am I going with this here? So, what Dublin Social is mostly famous for here on my program is this working? Oh, there we go. Is the way he eats. People sent me videos of this guy eating all the time. Now, I want to be a little bit careful, I think, because this guy was nice. This guy, I saw this guy out and about, as I said, in Flaneur, and he did not attack me. He did not lash out violently. So I would like to give him some credit for that. I saw a very funny video from him the other day. Just looking for it here. Look, there he is with your man. That actor who seems to hang around with a bunch of people. This guy never leaves Dublin, just like Coolio used to before he died. Where was this damn video? I had this great video that I need just to see. Don't worry, this is. I've got something else for you. So don't panic.
New Northside pizza joint has been blown up online thanks to these two lovely
He
ladies.
always says it's been blowing up online, and it's like, no, it hasn't. It really hasn't.
Street food restaurant in Dublin, and you gotta check it out. Ocky on Angel Street.
Ocky D's nuts.
Ireland's best breakfast roll.
Right, so.
Makes me wanna shudder when I see you spread some butter.
Right, so that was just an additional one that I was looking for to make a joke. But I guess we won't do that. Okay? So what this guy is famous for is the way he eats, right? And, you know, there's this classic video that we saw of Dublin Social eating on camera. For some reason, he thought he needed to make a pudding sandwich and eat it on camera for us all to see. And someone took this reel that he did here on Instagram. It's a little sandwich he made with black pudding, white pudding, whatever, tomato sauce, Ramada Ross. And he ended up coming up with this video here.
Ooh.
So I get making a video online. I get, you know, doing a little tutorial, a little ad for, I believe this was an ad for a black pudding and white pudding company. I believe, I don't know. You know, when it comes to Dublin Social and many other influencers, they often do these little videos, not because they're being sponsored, but because in the hopes that someone will see it and think, oh, I want to get this guy to do one like that. But where Dublin Social here falls down a lot of the time is I think you have to write hashtag ad to do an ad on Instagram. I'm not sure of that, though. But a lot of the times these ads don't put that. So then I think it's a fake ad. That's one of our things that we used to accuse them of. But he's got better. He's got better about that. So someone's edited this here. So the noises, the facial expressions, these, you shouldn't film yourself doing this. This, if this was an ad, it's a terrible ad. It makes people who eat that product look silly. Stinker, says Rarewitch. Oh no, they left the sound on. Ugh. Whoa, says Katie. Even after a bite. Throw away the keys, says Rarewitch. So that was your classic Dublin Social one. And I suppose he maybe didn't see that edit that someone made and sent to me to play on the show. Because he has gone and made another one. We have a brand new sandwich eating video. Now, I don't think this one has been edited. But it has been filmed and produced and screen recorded, so I may slow it down, pause it, and zoom in, etc. Here it is. It's the brand new video from Dublin Social.
Ireland's best breakfast roll. Back at Dublin's favourite deli, this is...
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 4 seconds in. What could possibly have been the thing that drew me to this video? No... It's not the fact that he has gone full chimp whilst eating. It is something that happens milliseconds into this video.
Ireland's...
Justly says, is it rewinding or am I going mad? Yes, it is. I believe it's physically impossible for when someone eats a sandwich to spit it back out fully formed on the sandwich again, Lee. That was an edit. So sorry if you missed that part when I was explaining it for 15 minutes.
Best breakfast roll.
What just happened there? The sausage escaped, says Naffy. In some ways, you might be able to say that. It reminded me of M.R, perhaps. Now, M.R is famous for a couple of things when he eats. One of which is guiding the sandwich into his mouth with his finger, and his fingers going into his mouth when he eats. Right? That's what M.R does, but he also does something else. Sarah H has got it. She says, tongue emoji. Watch what he does here before he eats. As he eats.
Best breakfast roll. Back at Dublin's favourite deli. This is...
How do we get a slow-mo on this here? We just go frame by frame. So this is Ireland's biggest breakfast roll, or is it? Look. This is a good half a foot away from his face. So the sandwich is bigger than the distance between the sandwich and his mouth. Right? So it's still a good 10, 12 inches here. His tongue has fully exited his mouth. So this sandwich is so big, it's like you're not going to miss your target here. There's nowhere else for this sandwich to go but one place, where 2 of your hands are guiding it into. The lack of hand-eye coordination when it comes to these internet guys is stunning. So I don't know, I'll call me a prude, but I wouldn't film myself eating. Maybe I would if it was for like a sketch or something, but I don't know. Maybe I would. Maybe I'm being too assumptive. I don't want to put myself above these guys, but I like to think I would never stick my tongue. So as you can see, this does look like a sausage here, Naffy. You weren't far off. The sausage has fallen out of the sandwich, but it fell out of his mouth and into the sandwich. So I think this is bizarre. Sticking your tongue out. Nobody screenshot that. Sticking your tongue out to catch the sandwich as it goes to your face. Like a chameleon. That's not a sandwich. You have to call it a hot dog. Eating like a cat. Is he in the driver's seat? Question mark. He's certainly in a car. He looks very happy with his sausages, KT. Puts the food into his stomach by hand, says Rare Witch. Yes. So I don't know if we really need to watch the rest of this. 24 seconds long. Let's go for it. That's the only thing that we really needed here was this bit where his tongue comes out. So Lee, this is me scrubbing back and forward here. Okay? Lee? In case this one confuses you too.
Just lying in a lump in the middle of the bread. You wanted chili chicken, but me.
So if we see here, the tongue does get folded out of the way as the sandwich comes in. So it's not like this tongue is going under the sandwich and bringing it in. The sandwich is pushing the tongue off to the side to be bitten. Okay, let's play this here from the top.
Ireland's best breakfast roll. Back at Dublin's favourite deli. This is
Bigger does not mean better. And then you know, there's nothing he can do about when he goes full chimp when he's eating.
It's Jers in Ballyfermot, where they are known for their spread.
Katie Bad Gwal. Bad Gyal. Bwad Gyal. Sorry, you only usually read Katie's name on screen. You don't normally say it out loud. She says, do we think he specifically put the shades on to eat this beastly meal? So you can't see the excitement in his eyes. Or maybe so some hot grease and tomato sauce doesn't get in his eyes.
Double white pudding on the biggest...
So right, so we got white pudding. We've got tomato ketchup. Naffi says it needs more sauce.
...rolls in the city. Barring the RTE payroll, of course.
Barring the RTE payroll, of course. We got a comedian.
Investigation sees us unearth 2 sausages, 2 fried eggs, 2 rashers, and...
Look how bad the rashers look. All right, sausages, whatever. This bacon. I hate this type of bacon.
A mountain of that slightly spicy, delicious pudding. The roll...
Slightly spicy, delicious
milk
pudding.
and very nice, but controversially, we could really only taste the pudding. 2 more...
Controversially, we could really only taste the pudding. It looks dry, says Rare. It looks dry, says Naffi.
Too overpowering? Let us know what you think.
Is the pudding too overpowering? You tell us, stupid. You just did tell us. We haven't tasted it.
Best breakfast roll.
So for a start, you wouldn't be able to eat this whole thing in one sitting, or maybe he did. He has been ballooning up lately.
Back at Dublin. Ireland.
So sorry about that comment. So that was Dublin Social. Do we have something else from Dublin Social? Yes. Keep your tongue in your mouth when you're eating. That's all I wanted to say about that. So Dublin Social, one of my favorite pieces of content Dublin Social does is his coverage of succulent Chinese meals. That is where his I think rating Chinese is where his forte should be, where his talent lies. Okay, so check this out. He's always on the hunt for Dublin's nicest, best spice bag. So I think I am going to now continue my... I'm going to do Dublin's worst spice bag, right? While he continues with the best.
Spice bag. The sausage roll edition. 2 of Ireland's most iconic dishes combined through the magic of Kern's savage sausages. These taste...
John Kane says, sorry, I missed if it had beans on it. No, I don't believe it did.
Bite-sized...
That's why he probably has to lick it really fast before he eats it so it can lubricate the pipes. Naffi says, you're in no position to talk about dry air for our straight reheat, boy. Okay.
Right. In Golden Pastry are available now in Dunn's nationwide with special tastings in your local Dunn stores this week. We pop these in the oven for 10 minutes and paired with our favourite sauce roll condiment, sweet chilli sauce. Tag someone who would love these. Dublin's best spice bag.
So, this doesn't make any sense, okay? This doesn't make any sense whatsoever, okay? So this spice bag thing. Spice bag is salted chili chicken, chips, and a couple of chilies, some garlic and onions over the top of it. That's all it is, right? Salted chili, chicken, and chips. That's it. That's what a spice bag is, okay? Some seasonings, right? That is it, okay? So these posh Dublin wankers, okay, let's be honest, those are the only people that are acting as if the spice bag is God's gift to the earth, okay? Because those are the people that didn't grow up eating stinking Chineses, where they got this every single week. You just didn't call it a spice bag. It was salted chili chicken with a side of chips and a curry sauce. So these Dublin wankers, who I would like to call them, right? That's putting it nicely, okay? I mean that as a term of endearment. They're the people that start talking, you know, Char Food Guide, District Magazine, Marcus O'Leary, Dublin Social, that kind of guy. I've been acting like spice bags or something. Now, spice bag is nice, but it is still always going to be a dirty, stinking Chinese meal, okay? They've run riot with it. They've gone crazy with it. They don't know what they're doing anymore, and you know. They're not people aren't concerned with the actual ingredients of a spice bag. They don't care about the Chinese. The only thing that matters to these people are this right here. This hashtag right here. That's all this is about. Anytime anybody puts the term spice bag on anything, it's about this hashtag. That's it. They just want to be in the spice bag content game, okay? And they have gone so far from spice bags that Dublin Social, who is supposedly the king of spice bags on the search for Dublin's nicest spice bag, he has done this here, made a mockery of the spice bag. Now, I don't hold spice bags with any sort of reverence. I'm not from Dublin. I don't give two cruds. But these people who pretend that spice bags are the best, they're the ones that are Frankensteining it. They're the ones that are ruining it. They're the ones that are completely making a joke of the Chinese food dispensaries. Hello, everybody. Here's what he says. Dublin Social's doing a stupid ad, right? He says, Dublin's best spice bag, the sausage roll edition. What a load of absolute yite.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute codswallop. Love heart eyes emoji. Two of Ireland's most iconic dishes combine through the magic of Cairn sausages. Like Cairn sausages, if you would like to sponsor me, I will retract every single one of my next statements. I like Cairn sausages, good flavor, way too much seasoning and fat, but that's what I want of a sausage. These tasty bites, right? My ad for Cairn sausages are over. I eat Cairn sausages, right? Nothing wrong with them. But what is wrong is the mockery that this man is making of not just the sausage, not just the sausage roll, but the spice bag. And the good Cairns family name, okay? These tasty bite-sized spicy nibbles in golden pastry are available now in Duns. If the woman that lives in my house with me is watching, get that on the list. I want to try these here. Not the spice bag version, the bastardized spice bag version. Now available in Duns nationwide with special tasting in your local Duns stores this week. Aye, let's all rush to Duns stores to get a little half a fucking sausage roll with a little toothpick in it that some teenager has sneezed over 1,000 times. Picking their nose. Not washing their hands while serving this. Most likely, in my opinion, allegedly. We popped these in the oven for 10 minutes and paired with our favorite sausage roll condiment, sweet chili sauce. Tag someone who would love these. So at no point does this anywhere in any sense of the way resemble spice bag. What I am guessing here is someone from Kearns has approached him and being like, oh, what's your thing? Spice bags or whatever? How do we, let's get the sausage. We got a new sausage roll coming out. Let's spice bagadize this. Or else he pitched this to them. What can we do with these sausage rolls? How the bloody hell am I going to flog these stinking sausage rolls? For the record, I think these sausage rolls would be nice.
How do we flog these fucking stankin' sausage rolls? Bunch of cheap shite.
Says Dublin Social, probably allegedly in my imagination.
I know. I'm obsessed with spice bags for some unknown reason. Let's do a sausage roll spice bag.
Do you see what I'm getting at here? This is one of the things why I always blew my top at Marcus O'Leary, because it's these convoluted ads that make no sense. And they're being paid for this shit. And, you know, they just concoct the wildest little tedious links between these products and any sort of feasible reason that they would be presenting them to the general public, i.e. his followers, right? Let's watch this one more time.
Sausage roll edition. Two of Ireland's most iconic dishes combined through the magic...
So sweet chili isn't in a spice bag. Sausage rolls aren't in a spice bag. Sausage isn't in a spice bag. Pastry isn't in a spice bag.
...of Kern Savage sausages. These tasty bite-sized...
It's the deception in front of your eyes now. Blink and you will miss it. He has chopped up some onions and some chilies and he's sprinkling it over the top of these stank and sausage rolls. This is the deception.
Nibbles in...
This is the spice bag lie.
Golden pastry are available now in Dunn's nationwide with special tastings in your local Dunn stores this week. We pop these in the oven for 10 minutes and paired with our favourite sausage roll condiment, sweet chili sauce. Tag someone who would love these.
Don't you dare. If I catch anyone doing that, you're for the high jump, okay? So that was Dublin Social's mockery of the spice bag, okay? So he is on the quest to find Dublin's best spice bag, okay? Which leaves me no other choice but to go on the hunt for Dublin's worst spice bag. And guess what, Dublin Social? You've just paired me up with our first entry here, right? Speaking of bastardized spice bags, Ducky Mio sent me this wonderful clip during the week. And she titled this segment, English Marcus. So Marcus O'Leary is Dublin Social's partner in crime. Here we go. This is the English Marcus O'Leary.
Can you call this fish and chips? Today we're at Finn's in Belfast.
So look at the face on this absolute vodka right here. What is this? What is this extra thing? A lie. I don't know what I clicked the lie to there. Look at this guy. This is the Mr. Doodle of the food world, okay? So let's check the caption, and I think it's wise to read the caption first. He says, spice bag, fish and curry sauce, say no more, hashtag. So this Englishman has taken a little jaunt over to Belfast. He's a food... His account is called Eating with Todd. Eating with Todd, okay? So his whole thing is about food. He should know something. He should at least know fucking... He should at least know something, okay? He don't know nothing, okay? Wait, sorry to keep saying okay. I just want to make sure you're all on the same page with me. He says, losing my spice bag virginity and it was bloody fantastic. Sorry, I'm giving him Evo's voice that I read out Evo's comments in my head. This should be a mandatory purchase for any Chinese. Finn's at Trade Market Belfast. Where should we visit next? Stupid idiot. If you can't take a date, take a mate. Tag, 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 X. I'm beside myself here. So yes, a real Mr. Doodle we've got here. Right. So he's losing his spice bag virginity. Hate to break it to you, eating with Todd. Todd, let's call you. You still haven't broken your spice bag virginity. This isn't a spice bag. This in no way resembles a spice bag. This is some other piece of crap restaurant trying to jump on the spice bag hashtag experience because it's a viral thing. So you see any restaurant that sees a little viral sensation thing going on TikTok and they decide to make their recipe around that, That ain't no restaurant. You're off the list. You're blacklisted, okay? I'm going to be letting everybody know this is not the place to eat, okay? Why do I keep saying okay like that? Is that my way of sort of being like, no, what I'm saying is a fact? Right, so this guy thinks this is a spice bag, does he? So a spice bag, salted chili chicken, right? These chips are just diced potatoes, okay? They're not chips. Diced potatoes all over them. Fish, you never have fish with a spice bag, and they've got a little tub of curry sauce on the side. And if you can see this here, oh look, you can download these videos. Tartar sauce with curry sauce. So they've made fish and chips, but they've added garlic and chili to the chips and did a little bowl of curry sauce on the side. This is a travesty. This is a Frankenstein. This is no way represents a spice bag. And like, am I coming across as if I give two craps about a spice bag? No. But a blind man can see that this has nothing to do with spice bag etiquette and lore and history. You know, it's bad enough the guy who's on the quest for the nicest spice bag on earth is making a mockery out of it, doing an ad for Cairn sausage rolls of all things. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable. May I remind you and everybody that Dublin Social, who's doing a spice bag sausage roll advert for Cairn sausages, he won the Irish Food Writing Podcast Award last year. What's Dirty Dinners was on the air. And he's doing shit like this. This is just my second entry into the world's worst spice bag, okay? Dublin Social, you want to play this game? You want to play this game with me? The buck stops here with this spice bag shite. All right, Todd, let you have your say here. I can tell already from this image that you're done, mate. You're finished in this town. Okay? Let's let you have your say, though. It's only 28 seconds.
Today we're at Finn's in Belfast to try a spice bag, fish, and curry sauce for the first time.
There's a tomato in with those chips.
I've been dreaming about this for a while now, so my excitement levels.
You hear this guy? I've been dreaming about this for a while now. The minimum that I ask, I don't even think this is out of the question. I don't even think this is an unreasonable ask for influencers and rappers. I've made this request from rappers before. You can carry on however you want. You can do whatever you want. Do your little videos, do your little songs, do your little Instagram videos, do your little TikToks. You can do whatever you want. You can be as cringe and make up all the lies you want. Okay? You can even do that. But what the only thing I request from you is you do not expect me and the other people who imbibe your content, you cannot expect us to go along with the lies. You cannot get mad at us when we lose our temper when we see this shit, because we don't like being lied to. Even if you're going to lie, you have to allow us to be like, no, this is absolute codswallop. This is bullshit. I cannot believe that everyone isn't outraged at this shit. I cannot believe that Finn's restaurant hasn't been shut down. You know the reason is why it hasn't been shut down? People in Belfast don't know about spice bags. They don't know what a miscarriage of justice this is. Do not ask us to put reality aside to accept your adverts. Dublin Social. Todd. This is £14! Oh, Finn's Belfast? You're in big fucking trouble, let me tell you that right now. You're fucking dead! I'm gonna get you, Finn's Belfast. £14! Did anyone in the chat know about this? Alright, Todd. Alright, Finn's Belfast.
I've been dreaming
This might not be entirely your fault. We may be sharing my anger with Todd and Dublin Social. Okay? But all three of you deserve this.
This for a while now, so my excitement.
I've been dreaming about this for a while now. Why? It's not even a spice bag. It doesn't even come close. Fish with curry sauce and tartar sauce. Not allowed. 14 quid. This is like
pig shit!
Levels were through the roof. The fish was flaky, the batter had a lovely crunch. But the star of the show here was definitely these chips. Think of a jacked up version of salt and pepper chips. They're a little bit more spicier, they're not so garlicky. It tastes a really strong note of paprika. That salt and pepper sensation with the curry sauce. Oh, it was so good.
Close your mouth when you address us.
If you can't take a date to come out, enjoy.
How dare you, Todd? How dare you treat us like that, Todd? So that was me and my rating of the world's worst spice bags. Number 1 and 2 right there. Day 1 of my quest. Day 1 of my quest to find the world's worst spice bag. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Dirty Dinners.
Poison instead. And yes, I saw your waffle. And yes, it did look awful. I also saw falafel. That was a debacle. I salute your optimism, but there's better food in prison. I'm not in a position to be dropping any wisdom, but that sausage casserole you made looks like a circumcision.
Right, let me check in with the chat here, see what yous are saying.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners. Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty dinners.
Oh, God, thank you so much. You hate sweet chili sauce? Says Dougie me off. Can't stand the stuff. Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry. I haven't been drinking my Lucozade. I've been floundering here. See, when I don't get my energy, my sugar levels up, I get very nasty like that. Okay, Todd? Okay, Dublin Social? Okay, Kieran's? Okay, Finn's, Belfast? An Englishman eating a spice bag in Belfast that has fish in it and roast potatoes. What a mockery of the Chinese culture. Raw1210 asks, favorite sausage roll condiment? Tomato sauce. Ramada Ross. Let's see.
Dirty, dirty dinners, these are dirty, dirty.
Hashtag sausages Lamau. Drink every time Connor says spice bag, says Ducky Mia. It's just sausage rolls with seasoning. Yes, quite. Should have gone to Iceland, says Ducky Mia. With notes of clout. So cringe. Look at his face. You can't be that excited about that now, says Ducky Mia. Know what I'm saying? Says Naffy. Yeah, I say okay. People say know what I'm saying, right? I'm allowed that. Am I? I don't know. I'll try to do better. It's the difference between me and these other broadcasters. You try and find your mistakes so you can correct them. All right, everybody? That's my promise to you. Try and keep making it better. How is my lighting today? Is my lighting way better than it was last week? I hope to God it is. Let me scroll down. Spice bag is just an abstract noun at this stage. Yes, thank you for that, Rare Witch. Let's see. We got a put it on the board here from Lee. I'm so sorry I missed this. Perfect time in between segments. We can do this little drawing in a segment. Lee says, could you draw a character but the face is Raw's food? That sounds extremely difficult to do. Maybe I'll come up with something slightly different. Let's see. I don't care about spice bags. We have real Chinese places, says Raw. Ducky Meal says, I love fish and curry sauce from the chippy, but like they have taken it too far. Okay, you almost got banned there, Ducky Meal. I still don't know what a spice bag is at this point, even though I described it 3 times. Raw 1210 somehow lost after I described what a spice bag was. Salted chili chicken and chips. That's it. 14 quid. Who can believe that was 14 quid? What an atrocity. That was one of nature's atrocities. 14 quid is a bargain with the sides. Raw, please. You're almost time for you almost to go to bed there, Grandad. It's an hour and a half minimum wage work. Excuse me, says Rare. Robbing bastards here, says Raw. Looks delish, actually. Right, Naffy, beat it. 14 quid is crazy. We didn't even see the bag. Yes, that's how you know it's a cheat. It's the first Lucas Aid's hitting different tonight. I barely had 2 sips. Oh, no, I have, actually. 14 quid to eat bits of potato, nondescript battered fish, and some peppers under a glorified tent on the Dublin Road. This is 2023, folks. Pouring curry over your ball bag, says DJB style. Okay, this is the PG stream, please. The mash could be the eyes, says Rare Witch. All right, let's do this stupid goddamn drawing. Let's get a new song on. I'm sick of listening to that Dirty Dinners one. Ladies and gents, I have some bad news tonight. We have time for one more segment on the program tonight. I know I promised 2 big, giant, heavy loads of segments. I just can't do DurtBurd and Rare Witch versus Cuchulainn, right? So we're gonna put that to a vote. We've got DurtBurd smash hit new video, right? And we've got Rare Witch versus Cuchulainn. Now, will the Rare Witch Cuchulainn thing save till next week? Because I would like to offer that a lot more energy. I swear to you, I culled a third of the show. I culled half of the episode tonight. I swear to you, I edited out half the episode so we could fit this all in. We got carried away with Dirty Dinners. You know, this always happens, but maybe I'll put it to a vote. I think I'd like to save Rare Witch and Cuchulainn until next week. What do you think? Because I would like to spend forever on that, and I don't have forever tonight. But the DurtBurd video is going to be a nice way to finish up tonight. What do you think? What do you think? I hope you're not too disappointed. All right, start getting your opinions in the chat right now while I do this little drawing for Lee. He wants draw a character, but the face is Raw's food. They're chanting "Coo" in the chat. I don't know if I have the energy for that. I want to give that segment my all. We might have to save that till next week. Rare Witch says, you can skip mine and play Coo. That's what I'm saying. I want to dedicate hours and hours and hours to this. All right, let's do this here. No one's seen... Have people been saving to watch the DurtBurd video on my show? Anyone not watched it and did what I suggested there recently? Go give the video a like and comment, but don't watch it. Save it for my show. More shows per week, says Naffy. Yeah, if we do more shows per week, we gotta do 2 hours on the dot show. All right, let's continue with this little drawing. Let's keep the show going. We're not done yet, but we need to choose DurtBurd music video or Cuchulainn versus Rare Witch. This is Emerge. I Need Your Lovin'. Oh, we already listened to this, did we? Okay, it's a good song. Right, we're doing a pie. We're doing a pie here. That's what the people want. Pancam, go in, Brizzy, yo. Let me know in the chat what you want. I think I want to go with this DurtBurd one. The other stuff will keep. I swear to you, it will keep. The English people don't know what's happening. Sorry, we're talking about Irish people. Okay. Pancam, go in, Brizzy, yo. I'm drawing Raw 1210 as his pie. Right, so here we have it, folks. This is Raw 1210 as his pie. Although I did add some crimping to make it look a bit more pie-like. There's the disgusting slacks, grease water with parsley in it at the bottom there. So, and there's his famous quote, I ain't a bleedy junglist, innit? Okay, core blimey. There we go. Would we like to get our screenshots here? Let me take the thing out, make it look nice. Okay, yes. I love how we make people into food here. We had Tony the Bread Man last week. I'm so pleased with this one now as well. All right. Okay, there you go. That is Raw 1210 as a pie. Woo. Yes. Thank you all so much for joining in this evening. This is, of course, the Connor.G show. I'm going to take a very, very, very quick break. When I return, we have... Let's see what the chat is saying. We might come back with DurtBurd. All right? This cool Holland Rare Witch Translink song Voked. I think I would like to spend a good few hours on that. No, I don't know. But I'll take a quick break, then let's see how we feel. This is so fun, says Wow. Thank you so much. Is DurtBurd like a big bird, says Raw 1210? No, he is a little rapper from Belfast. Mount Fuji, says Jumptar DNB. This isn't Pictionary, it's similar. A mad cupcake. A mad pie. Needs better hair. Yeah, I really didn't take the hair into consideration there. I can see the resemblance, though. The hippie lights. Pie quiff. What is pie anyway, says Jakku. It's more of an idea than a meal. We had a good old rabbit and pork about that one. Yes, thank you for making Dirty Dinners so entertaining for me tonight. Your comments were wonderful throughout Dirty Dinners tonight. Some absolute belters. I get worried when new people come in. They're like, oh my God, they're not going to understand what the hell I'm going on about. But you just took to it like ducks to water.
Oh, yeah.
So pleased with your comments. Right, we're going to take a very quick break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back with some kind of rap, okay? Will I be in the mood to do everything? Will I not? I haven't decided that yet. Stick around to find out, okay? This one is Tough Little Unit. Join the future. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Coming
Hello and welcome back to the Connor.G Show. I'm your host, and this is the Connor.G Show. So Kitty Bad Gal says, I can't believe I've missed so much. I love this Connor.G Show. Thank you so much. This means the world to me. Naffies says it's going to be a late one for me again. So, the last episode of the Connor.G Show, well, we had a Connor at night at the weekend there. That's for the Ko-fi members, subscribers. It's the best way to support the Connor.G Show. Ko-fi.com/ConorGillespie. From a member, you get the entire back catalogue of the Connor.G Show, if you wish. Plus a bunch of other stuff that I post up there just for the members. And then, of course, you can, do the things that you normally do for people that you like on the internet if you want to support the Connor.G Show. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, all that good stuff. And, share the show whenever it goes live, share the link, stuff like that, That's all. That is all. And, so, yes, we did our little super the Connor at Night episode at the weekend there. That was a little spin-off bonus for the members of the Ko-fi there. That doesn't go up publicly, but the rest of the show's archive goes up publicly for a while on youtube.com/@ConorGShow. And so the first 50 episodes or something, they're all behind the paywall in that Ko-fi there for the beloved members. And last week, the last show on Wednesday, I went for 5 hours. I took the week off before that, so I thought, let's do a blowout 5-hour episode, right? And, whenever I hit the 4-hour, 5-hour, I'm like, completely poisonous. There's diesel running through my veins. It's very hard for me to laugh and joke and come up with, funny, light-hearted entertainment, and I'm just saying the nastiest shit I can think of, right? Sometimes it works out, but other times it doesn't, So I like to keep them nice and fresh and short, okay? And a big apology this week. I desperately wanted to get to this Rare Witch versus Cuchulainn Translink song thing. But we're approaching 3-hour mark. I like to keep it to 2 hours, and then any extra is extra, right? And I want to talk about this Rare Witch Cuchulainn thing for probably 3 or 4 hours straight. I'm exaggerating, but you get the point, right? So I would like to make the solemn oath to you as a way of apology tonight for skipping the Rare Witch Cuchulainn thing and just playing the DurtBurd stuff. Next week, I will be presenting to you Psychic Glenn, Little Roni, and Rare Witch versus Cuchulainn with the TransLink song vote. The real one on the Connor.G Show. So, if you had stuck around from the start of the show just to see that, huge apologies, but next week we're doing the big 3 favorites: Roni, Psychic Glenn, and Cuchulainn.
Get to know me.
Okay, is that okay? Is that all right for you? Is that all right for you? Let's see. Ducky Mia says, just do it. I don't have the energy, Ducky Mia, that's what I'm trying to say it in a better way. I'm trying to break it down in a nicer way rather than just going, no, actually, I cannot do it. I will not be able to perform. That's action-packed. Okay, thank you. Whew, I was a bit worried there. Ducky Mia, come on! Come on! Please! Okay. My t-shirt's fantastic, says KT Bad Gal. This is Heavy Slime, I think, is this make. Alright, so listen, you want something to look forward to, don't you? Psychic Glenn should team up with the TransLink for an advert. It's probably already in the works. Alright, when is the actual deadline for the TransLink thing? Get a new song on. New fresh song. So we had no friend or foes tonight. Let's see if we missed any of these here things. Naffy, thank you so much for your all your donations this evening, all your gifted subs. Snakey, Cool Nut, big ups on the hype train, B Style, and all the follows. Thank you, Chewy, Nathan, DJF Swift, Jakku. It was the 14th, so they've already been. The Dirty Dinner segment was one of the best. Oh, thank God. See, we got too carried away with Dirty Dinners, but you know, you don't want to stop yourself when you're in the middle of when everybody's enjoying it and you're going and going and going. You know, it's like, oh, let's throw more hate on the fire here. You know, I could have cut that short and fit everything in, but you know, that's what you got to do. You got to go with your gut, right? And I know next week you'll all be here to witness that. Okay, and I might even have some graphics made by then. Heavy Slime did my pie and mash. That's 12/10. The 14th of this month or the 14th of next month. To be honest, they all got away with the friend or foe because they came as a group. All right, see a friend or foe for people that might deserve it, right? Not these, you know, friendly junglists that we've have decided to spend their evening with us. All right. Forget about all that. Okay, next week we're going to get Psychic Glenn, Little Roni, and Rare Witch versus Kuhullen with the Trans-Link Song of Connection and Hope. So the songs have been sent in. When do they get judged? I'm hoping I can do my judging before they do theirs, you know? We do our real with a real one that really matters. I wore my tie-dye and everything tonight for this, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I don't want to keep going on about it, but I don't want to disappoint you with that. I think that's going to be a real shindig. We come back for our Rare Witch versus Kuhullen. It's a big event. I don't want to rush that. I'm sure you'll understand. Ducky Meow's the only one giving me a hard time anyway. All right, coming up next, we have the brand new music video from DurtBurd featuring R3C. Which says I think they're going to announce the real winner for that via TransLink by the mid-August. And they have to perform them in a bus station. Riveting stuff. I can't wait to talk about that. But wait, we shall. The song is Silver Fox featuring Spider. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the brand new music video by R3C featuring DurtBurd. It's called Ring a Ding Ding.
Police in Northern Ireland have used...
Ooh, the police in Northern Ireland. Ooh, the RUC. Right, let's check this out here. So they forked out a bit of extra cash. They've went all out for this music video, so it is an R3C song. I keep calling it a DurtBurd song. You know, DurtBurd's a big fan favorite here. So I hate how Dear Fatch doesn't put any of the artists' information in the bottom here. It's so annoying. Really does my head in. They should really put the artists whose video it is details in here. They never do. Does my head in. So they forked out the extra, I don't know, I'm guessing 500 quid to get Dear Fatch to upload it. Dear Fatch is like, you know, a YouTube channel like Hotboxes, I'm guessing. No, not really like Hotbox. Dear Fatch will upload other people's productions as long as it's good enough. Whereas Hotbox does their own productions, I think. But it's sort of like, oh, there's loads of these channels. We've covered them before on the show. Deerfatch is just one from the south of Ireland, right? Pretty popular. So they have paid to get there. They didn't put it on their own YouTube channel. They put it on this. So look, Scripta. Remember Scripta? He put his music video on Deerfatch, right? So they've got theirs on there too. So ring a ding ding. So I believe Skeet89 did the video. DurtBurd's featuring. I believe Eulegy Beats did the beat. All right. So look at this beautiful shot here. I'm so impressed. Looking like a BBC series already. Yes, absolutely. This is fantastic. I love this. Okay, we got 1440p 50. Okay. Excellent. Excellent choice, sir. Okay, and we obviously want to get our poll going here. All right. 1 for fire, 2 for shite in the chat right now. Let's do this. It's R3C featuring DurtBurd. Drone shot.
Fireworks were thrown on the 7th night of violence on the streets.
Drone shot, very noisy, very low light. Hard to shoot. You need a very good lens. You need a very good camera to shoot in this low light. And you just can't get that with the drone. They have done, visuals by Skeet here, has done a good job of color grading. I am so impressed right now with Skeet. All these music videos, they never think about color grading. They always leave it as if it doesn't matter. With this drone shot, it's obviously going to be quite difficult because you put an expensive camera up there. In case it crashes, you don't want to smash your £5,000 camera. So he's done the best as well he can. All right, Skeet, got your back, mate.
Police in
Nice
Northern
Jeep.
Ireland have used water cannon tonight as more petrol bombs and fireworks were thrown on the 7th night.
Can't have a Northern Irish music video without the word petrol bomb being somewhere in and around it. So this is what we do here.
Streets of Belfast.
Unfortunately,
They're masked.
another shooting incident in West Belfast. We're informed the ambulance service last night just after 10 o'clock.
R3C.
Shot twice.
So DurtBurd is a masked rapper. People don't know his identity. R3C is not a masked rapper. But they are he is playing a masked rapper here. What an excellent location this is. All right, it's the Crips meeting the Bloods. So this is as far as we've seen in this video. We watched the teaser. They're blooded up. They're blooded out. They're blood in, blood out here. This is my favorite part. So far, we haven't even got past this yet. DurtBurds, we laugh. Listen to it. So the song hasn't even kicked in yet. So, do you remember last week, right? We were doing our little Paul Morrissey segment. So sorry to interrupt us here. We were doing our little Paul Morrissey segment, and DurtBurd showed up in the chat, and I was giving him a bollocking pretty much for leaving my message unseen. He asked me to do a podcast, go on one of his mates' podcasts, and I replied. I said, well, what's the podcast? And he looked at it, and he didn't answer, right? Next day, I messaged him a question mark just to remind him, politely. Saw that, didn't answer again. Oh, my blood was boiling. So, of course, I bottled this all up. I didn't say nothing to nobody. And then he showed up in the chat during a Paul Morrissey segment. Couldn't have picked a worse time. But instead of just going along with it, I let into him. I was furious. And he sent a video to me during the show, right? And he was like, oh, play the video. And he was like, oh, ask the chat to vote if they want to play the video or not. Obviously knowing they would want it. And I was just like, no, there's no way I am letting you get on my show. That's what you want. I do not reward people with the things they want when they leave me on scene, right? And, so here's the video that he sent, right? And I watched it, just here on my phone. I didn't let everybody else see it. And it's him and his wee mates in here, right? So let's watch the video.
Well, Connor, what's happening? We want to talk here. What's the crack? I want to talk this out. I love you, like.
So I watched this today. I went to get this video for my notes today. I think I heard that bit. Oh, I love you, like. I heard that on the night, but I was so incandescent with rage that just made me angrier, right? When I listened back to it today, I was laughing my head off. Look, he's doing his little gang sign, right? So his little group or whatever is called CERT or something. Maybe that's his album that's coming out or something like that. But he's doing his little CERT gang sign just out of frame here. Look, this is DurtBurd. And then, look, he's got his two mates here. And I was watching this back and I was thinking, oh my God, imagine, right? So imagine him and his mates here, right? What was that producer called? It was called, like, I don't want to say Sawawa. Sawawa's in the chat, but something like that. Beats, right? Just imagine he's watching the ConorG show. He's around his mates. They're making beats. They're cooking up. They're chopping it up. And he's like, oh, let's watch the ConorG show. Let's get in the chat. He likes me. Let's get in the chat with the ConorG show. Come on, let's all watch the ConorG show. ConorG show's on. Let's whack it on. Love the ConorG show. Right? We're mates. And then we go on, and the second he shows up in the chat, I'm like, you fucking left me on seeing you, how dare you? And his mates were like, oh, fuck. Yeah, nice one, DurtBurd, yeah. But imagine, right? Imagine these ones.
Well, Connor, what's happening? We want to talk here. What's the crack? I want to talk this out. I love you, like.
I imagine him, they didn't know what he was going to say. He says, I love you, like, and his mates are like, what? I didn't agree to this.
Talk this out. I love you, like.
Oh, bless. So, of course, I've been softened. My soul has been softened. I just wanted to fill yous all in, right? In case some of yous were watching last week. And I was so angry at this wee guy for no reason. DurtBurd, Durt Fader, and the Stoned Troopers. So it's talking me off. How can you be mad at Baby Yoda, says Naffy. You were all hyped on PMAZ, yeah. DurtBurd, you really picked the wrong time. I was like, really, so we were like, I was saying, 4 or 5 hours in. I'm running in nothing. But, snake bite. I picked the real wrong time to come in there. Right? DurtBurd is wearing a mask, but could I pick out his dander from a crowd? Yes. I love Irish beef, says Rod 1210. All right, so that's DurtBurd. We're all friends again. Don't worry about that. He sent me an explanation. I was like, oh, it doesn't really matter, But he was nice. He's lovely, right? Everyone loves DurtBurd, okay? Right. That's what always happens whenever I get angry at a guy that I like. I always give him a bollocking on the show, right? And then, the day after, they sent me, an explanation. And I'm just like, oh, it's not that serious. Stop. And then I feel bad. You know what I mean? When they're doing me dirty. Okay, I'm only joking. All right, here we go. It's DurtBurd and R3C. With ring-a-ding-ding. Here we go. Listen for DurtBurd's wee laugh here. Woo! I hope this is good. You got the sauce.
Chopping bricks, what the fuck's happening?
So they love drugs.
Give me a bell on the work, sell my shell.
1 for fire, 2 for shite in the chat right now.
Bam, bam!
Eulegy got the sauce.
Just touch back up in a bed. Bring me back, I'll be up in a bed. Packing a couple of sets. Get here soon, I'll be fucked in a bed. Ask what I'm at, a couple of beds. Get off, Snapchat, you chat, get snapped, end up in a ditch. I'm out late, trapped, I'm stuck in a set.
It's a killer. So look at this little suitcase here. This is what you buy poker chips in off eBay.
Kid, rappers cut big juice, big spliff when they're up in the pics and videos say they touch for a QB, touch for a bitch off camera, sweating on the phone trying to touch for a fix. Talk about hangs that you're barely dead, you're really at home just rubbing your I'm out from a late to the early shit and this dirty kid don't fuck with the pigs. We don't fuck with the pigs, clowns in the town gonna see me blow.
It's a hot new banger from R3 Feet 3 Chimp DurtBurd.
Eulegy got the sauce.
off, just touch back up in a bed. Bring me back, I'll be up in a bed. Packing a couple of zips. Get here soon, I'll be fucked in a bed. Ask what I'm at, a couple of beds. Get off, Snapchat, you chat, get snapped, end up in a ditch. I'm out late, trap stock, stuck on a set. He'll run round 2 knees awake, dead late, up with a kid. Rappers cat big, juice big spliff when they're up in the pics. And videos say they touch for a QB, touch for a bitch off camera. Sweating on the phone, trying to touch for a fix. Talk about hangs that you're barely dead, you're really at home, just rubbing your I'm out from a late to the
I'm not out here trying to push that weight anymore. Like.
touch for a fix. Talk about hangs that you're barely dead, you're really at home, just rubbing your I'm out from a late to the early shit, and this dirty kid don't fuck with the pigs. We don't fuck with the pigs, clowns in the town gonna see me blow. Huh, how about use your own accent, bro? Belfast found and he filling up the O's, chinging down the ups and the bros, fucking all the women in the hoes, getting all the money in the clothes. Oh wait, that's cap low. Better stop back with that whack flow. Me just stay with a play with a flow. Don't need display no O's, and bro, you ain't got no foes. If she wanna play that hoe, then I go. She wanna stay with the scenes in a row. Devil my soul and stay so cold. Found the heart long days.
I didn't watch this. I swear I didn't watch this. I just started doing that.
In the road, dark or late, what stage should I go? Power's gonna put that P for the pressure on the bro. Cause seen him making that G for the cash on the road. But they trying to tax my bro, tax my code. Only speak facts, ass kicking limbo.
It's R3. Kicking Lambo slice. Big shout outs.
But I don't aim low. Next in a noose, so I need that dough. Patch coming loose, but I need that full.
Must be talking about airsoft.
But I need that full.
We got another verse here, I hope, Aitch.
If she comes for the bag, that's back shots. See the lads in the gap like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Good food contacts like a jackpot. If she comes for the bag, that's back shots. See the lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Good food contacts like a jackpot. If she comes for a bag, that's back shots. See the lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Scroll through contacts, it's a jackpot. If she come for a bag, that's back shots. See the lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Scroll through contacts, it's a jackpot.
Let's see what the chat are saying here. Robert says, can't be saying to use your own accent. They say about chinging people up.
Like black ops, raw food got packs in my snack box. Good food contacts like a jackpot. If she calls for a bag, ass back shot.
DurtBurd sick flow at the start, says Rare.
See a lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw
Just Lee has dropped a 2 on him.
Food got packs in my snack box. Scroll through contacts, it's a jackpot. If she come for a bag, ass back shots. See a lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Scroll through contacts, it's a jackpot.
Wonder video. We've got Joyriders. There's Eulegy there. All right, look at that wonderful video. Very nice video. This is Skeet 89's best video yet by far. What a lovely song. We're going to be listening to this here again, I think. And of course, I think we should probably play some rapper bingo. That's if this bingo thing is still saved here. So they're mostly saying there's a 1 from Ducky Meow, 1 from Naffies, 1 from Raw. That's a Dutchman, an Englishman, and an Irish woman. We've got 1 from Rare. It's a 1 from Rare Witch. That's 1 from me as well. It's 1 from me. That was good. This is good. I like this. Like it a lot. Let's see if we can get this here up here. Some people might not see this. So this is officially fire. They have named this fire. Okay. So let's put this. Let's finish that poll. Hide it from the overlay. Let's see if we can get this other one up. Oh yes, looks like it's gonna work. Okay. Here we go. We are playing We Rapper Bingo. So, I got my new... This is hidden behind me. I don't want Calm saying, it's a bingo board for ants. You can see that. You should be watching this on the big TV anyway. All right, let's play We Rapper Bingo. It's a bingo. Chopping bricks. Alright, we got Not Your Car. We got Shaky Cam. Is that a Canada Goose?
Just touch back up in a bed. Bring me back, I'll be up in a bed. Packing a couple of zips. Get here soon, I'll be fucked in a...
Right, so we're looking for North Face. R3's got a North Face on there. There's North Face. Nighttime. Anyone vaping? I know there is a vape coming up. Night bubbles. Thank goodness we can see his mouth mouthing the actual words here. Look. A lot of rappers wear the mask so you can't see their faces. So you can't see they're not lip syncing. So what shoe have we got here? What shoe are we holding on our little feet here? So we got some Nike bubbles here. What is he blurred out? What's blurred out here? We got a Nike bubble on here. Nike bubble. The Finger. We got Prop Mandem. Yes, loads of them. Skin Fades, AI7, Dog, Hood Rich / Trapstar. Don't say any of that. A Buckle, a Mask, obviously. Warehouse. You can't really call it back that van. Weed, Gun Fingers, Mike Outside. Thank God they don't have an outside mic. The Finger, Glitch Effect, Magic Gloves. Yes, he is wearing those. Let's continue. Shout them out in chat. Ducky Meow says, what's EA7? I think it's Emporio Armani's tracksuit line. The worst. One of the worst. I hate that more than Farah. Or North Face is fine, but worse than Super Dry. EA7 in my opinion.
Sweating on the phone trying to touch for effects. Talk about hangs at your
love this car here.
Really at home just rubbing your I'm out from a late to the early shit and this dirty kid don't fuck with the pigs. We don't fuck with the pigs. Clowns in the town gonna see me blow. Huh. How about use your own accent, bro? Belfast
that could be a car park. Do we have car park? Yes, we do. Well spotted. Naffy, well done. Thank you so much. You're gonna fit in well.
Up the O's, chinging in the ups and the bros.
Chinging up the ups and the bros.
Women in the hoes, getting all the money in the hoes. Better stop back with that whack flow. Me just stay with a play with a flow. Don't need to display no O's. And bro, you ain't got no foes. If she wanna play,
we got LEDs.
She wanna stay with the scenes in a row. Devil my soul is.
Who's this here? A vapist here? Where's the vape one? Vapist. There we go.
Stay so cold. Found the heart long days in the road. Dark or late, what stage should it go?
LEDs.
That P for the pressure on the bro. Cause seen him making that G for the
this Jeep, I don't know if we're counting the lights on this car as LEDs.
On the road, but they're trying to tax my
I mean they are, but I don't know, I'm not sure I want to dock them for that.
Bro, tax my code, only speak facts as kicking limbo. Random attack, no need for a name, no. See you through the wick, see you through the window. See you through the scope, but I don't aim low. Next in the noose, so I need that dough. Patch coming loose, but I need that full. Patch coming loose, but I need that full.
Gun Fingers.
If she comes for the bag, that's back shots.
Are there no Canada Goose? Can we not see a single Canada Goose in this bunch?
Raw food got packs in my snack box. Grew food contacts like a jackpot. If she comes for the bag, that's back shots. See the lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Grew food contacts like a jackpot.
Made up gang signs, definitely.
See the lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Scroll through contacts, it's a jackpot. If she comes for the bag, that's back shots. See the lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Scroll through contacts, it's a jackpot.
Are we counting this as a warehouse? I don't think we can count this as a warehouse. I think they're skating on that one. We didn't see any skin fades because they're all wearing masks. No Hood Rich or Trapstar. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I'm just... People think I slag them off when I'm saying stop wearing Hood Rich and Trapstar. You look like a little kid when you wear that stuff. Car park. Yeah, we got that. Alright, I'll give you LEDs. We're still not making it. The Finger, they almost certainly did the Finger at some point, right? I saw a lot of the Finger, says Naffi. Alright, you got it. Serious black and red theme there. At least they have a theme. Look at this wonderful shot here. I love this so much. This is so good. Skeet 89, you're the real star of this show, I have to say. So did he directed, edited, shot this whole thing? Or does anybody have any inside info on this here? Damn you. Bring it back, then I'm back to the bros. And I'm back with the bros on the scene. Right, we'll give it one more go through because it's such a good wee song. And maybe we can get a few more bingos. Maybe we can come up with a few ways to get more bingos going here. We make it so difficult for ourselves, don't we? There's just some fill-in music there. Right, last time.
Police in Northern Ireland have used water cannon tonight as more petrol bombs and fireworks
Water cannons,
were thrown
petrol
on
bombs,
the
you get it.
7th night of violence on the streets of Belfast.
Right, so we got a little tracksuit under armor wearing guy coming out of this. What was the point in blurring this out? Just enough so that it can still be read. This license plate here. Like, that is not a very good job of blurring that out. I can read what that is. It's a bit like DurtBurd's mask. You can tell who it is. You know? Whoops.
The ambulance service last night just after 10 o'clock. They'd come across again.
No, right. Just, let's be fair here. They've done a really good job of this. I have to say, I love this. This is really good. I'm not laying it all. I'm not saying that because I like them. They've done a good job here. We're desperate to pick out bad things about this here. Desperate. Because that's what we do in the ConorG show, you know. There's a reason he likes this show. So what were the only negatives I could find? Are we going to... I say we just... Oh. Don't get me off. Do you think we can add this as glitch effect? So look at this here. So this is a lower bitrate thing, but... I don't know if it's on my screen. There's sort of like little miniature lines here. Let me see. All right, that is only on my cheaper monitor. We can't count that as glitch effect. I'm so sorry. I'm trying anything here to get this glitch effect for you.
The other 26-year-old may have been shot twice.
Do you remember I did that wee clip? I did a wee clip just of us reacting to this part when they dropped the snippet. Let us in! It's DurtBurd! We've got the drugs for ya! It's me and R3C outside! We've got the drugs! Sorry, you need to drag this back on top of the full screen. It's very strange how these chopping bricks, selling drugs, smoking dope, taking weed.
Eulegy got the sauce. Just touch back up in a bit. Bring me back, I'll be up in a bit. Packing a couple of zips.
So I could only really... What were the only things I could find? The graininess of the drone shot, right? And they color graded it.
Eulegy got the sauce. Just touch back
They took the effort to color grade the grainy drone shot. What's a bockle? A bockle is a bottle.
Eulegy got the sauce.
A bockle of mo to go. Damn. And they don't use too much of this grainy shot, but they do use a little bit. Sorry, my one frame's taking ages. So this is just down to the lighting, the low light situation. That's the only thing we can really find wrong with this, right? And that the briefcase, the bag that they use looks like a poker chip set from eBay. That's why I am open for consultancy fees. If you would like me to go through everyone's videos before you release it, I can pick out the mistakes. If you don't want me to spot it later when it comes out.
Back up in a bit. Bring me back, I'll be up.
Play at 0.25 speed. Even Ducky Meow says she likes this here, DurtBurd. You're in luck.
In a bit, packing a couple of...
Sorry, R3. We keep addressing DurtBurd. That's just because we all love DurtBurd so much, R3. You know, you have a little bit more to do before we love you. I love you just as much, but these don't know you like I know you. R3C's the guy that got me that threat / shout out from Cello.
Zeps, get here soon, I'll be fucked in a bit. Belfast with him at a couple of beds. Get off Snapchat, you chat, get snapped, end up in a ditch. I'm out late, trap stock on a set. He'll run around 2 knees awake, dead late, up with a kid. Rappers cat big, juice big, spliff when they're up in the pics.
Has nobody caught a glimpse of any Canada Goose here?
Videos say they touch for a QB, touch for a bitch off camera.
No dogs either.
Sweating on the phone trying to touch for
no skin fades.
a fix. Talk about hangs that you're barely dead. You're really at home just rubbing your I'm out from a
I'm not
late to the
even
early
push
shit.
that
And this
weight
dirty
anymore, like.
kid don't fuck with the pigs.
Lest I be litigated.
Belfast found any phone up clowns in the town gonna see me blow. Huh. How about use your own accent, bro? Belfast found any phone up the O's, chinging in the ups and the bros, fucking all the women in the hoes, getting all the money in the clothes.
Yeah, so that's the only lyric we've been able to call out here. He's saying use your own accent, bro, but then he's talking about chicken. MFs. Carry on.
Weird, that's cap, low. Better step back with that whack flow. Me just stay with a play with a flow. Don't need display no O's. And bro, you ain't got no foes. If she wanna play that hoe, then I go. She wanna stay with the scenes in a row. Devil my soul and stay so cold. Found the heart. Let's see what shoe
R3's got on here.
She wanna stay with the scenes in a row. Devil my soul and stay so cold. Found the heart long days in a row.
Too sorry.
She wanna stay with a. Don't need display no O's. And bro, you ain't got no foes.
Oh, look at these here shoes here he's got on. Nike Bubbles. I thought he was wearing some sort of boot there, some sort of action boot, but, you know, sadly mistaken.
If she wanna play that hoe, then I go. She wanna stay with the scenes in a row. Devil my soul and stay so cold. Found the heart long days in the road. Dark or late, what stage should I go? Par's gonna put that P for the pressure on the bro. Cause they're making that T for the cash on the road. Why they trying to tax my bro? Tax my code. Only speak facts, ass kicking rainbow. Random attack, no need for a name though. See it through the wick, see it through the window. See it through the scope, but I don't aim low. Next in the news, so I need that though. Patch coming loose, but I need that full. Patch coming loose, but I need that full. Comes for the bag, that's back.
Rare Witch says, a truck is basically a warehouse on wheels. Comes from Latin true, where, uck, house. Alright, you have somehow managed to get the warehouse here. Or did I already click it? No, there it is. We're still way off here. We're still way off the bingo.
See the lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Good food contacts like a jackpot. If she comes for the bag, that's back shots.
No dogs.
See the lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Good food contacts like a jackpot.
If she comes for a bag, that's back shots. See the lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Scroll through contacts, it's a jackpot. If she come for a bag, that's back shots.
Yo,
see
check
the lads in the gaff like black ops. Raw food got packs in my snack box. Scroll through contacts, it's a jackpot.
Bros. Couple of bros there. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the new stunning R3C and DurtBurd featuring Skeet and Eulegy beats. Skeet needs to get as much props as everyone else, and that video was spectacular. I loved it. There's the link in the chat. Everybody go give this a like, subscribe, and supportive comment. Okay, everybody, I demand it. I demand it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been your ConorG show. I deeply regret wasting this t-shirt on a day that we didn't watch Kuhullen versus Rare Witch for the TransLink song vote. But next week we will have, and I am so desperately sorry for doing this to you. We've been putting Lil Roney off for 3 weeks. I've been putting Psychic Glenn off for about 4 weeks. But sometimes you just gotta use your instinct. And the only thing I regret about putting them off till next week is the amount of time I wasted apologizing and groveling to you all. I need to see you all back here for this next week. We got Lil Roney, Psychic Glenn, and Rare Witch versus Kuhullen. It's going to be the best show yet. I want you to know that's what I aim for every single week. Your time is more valuable than anyone else's. It's as valuable as mine. I would hate to waste a second of yours with you not being entertained whilst imbibing my show. Taking it all in. But thank you so much for taking part tonight. All the jungle lists, all the raid trains, all the subscriptions. Thank you so much for making my life worth living. And I promise you, we're going to have some more fun shows in the very near future. You know what? We're going to have a good show next week. Maybe I will be back for an extra little Connor at night. You got to catch that live or else it goes behind the paywall after the fact. All the other archive and stuff, a bunch are on youtube.com/@ConorGShow. If you want to get caught up with the lore, or you can chip in for the Ko-fi there. Become a member and you get the whole archive. Plus a whole lot more artwork and little funny comic strips and videos and stuff that I've made that are too hot to handle. You get rewarded for chipping in and becoming a member of the Connor.G show. Not like these other people who just want money for nothing. Alright, cheers Jakku, Raw, Ducky Mio, Rare Witch, Just Lee. For an extra little treat tonight, I have the dub plate of DurtBurd's Weatherman theme song. So this is how we're ending the show from now on. A little sign off, and then we'll play a song out while you watch me dance. The animated version of me, of course. And then during that time, we'll find someone cool and funny to raid into, okay? Thank you for putting up with the nonsense. You've been great tonight. Thank you so much. Dirty Dinners. That's a Dirty Dinners for the ages. I'll probably put that as a clip if I dare incur the wrath of the Dublin food influencer scene. Naffy, what a legend. Thanks for putting up with that shit. The most generous man on Twitch here. Thank you so much for all your subscriptions. Gifting them out like it's candy. What more can I say? Stick around for this Weatherman dub plate. It's the unreleased version of DurtBurd's song that he did with the Belfast Groove Collective. We watched the video. Remember the video? He's wearing a robe and he stands up and he's singing. Eulegy actually messaged me and he said, oh, I just saw the show there, loved it, I think. And he said he had to actually double check that he didn't have any filters on any plugins or whatever on DurtBurd's voice when he was singing, but he assures me he didn't. Okay, and with that we will play you the CDQ version of DurtBurd's Weatherman. All right, ladies and gents, thank you and good night.
Don't ask for sure if you're saying location. Out with a 10-10 snow, I'm waiting. You got the roll up the Bali. You got the smoke on my collie. Better than Star Dog, better than try out PRs, better than predict the snow like a weatherman. Got up but I don't wanna slate you. Hard luck that I don't wanna chase you any more than a heartbeat. None of my business, what's it to me? Sleeping Beauty. Wake up, tell me to go, I don't wanna be your bad dream. Cause I've already got my snow weight, and I've already got that smoke rate at the edge of my ballpoint. Trying to fill a vacuum, left band, no void. They talk about that, but it's all noise. They talk about cash, but it's all coins. When the moon rolls, I prayed you tighten your loose hold. Cause I've been up to who knows, sniffing up, you know, selling them blue ghosts. I've been in the car when the boot goes down, snood on my face cause it's too cold out. And I've hit new lows, chasing them pseudos. You know. I've been in the car when the boot goes down, snood on my face cause it's too cold out. And I've hit new lows chasing them pseudos. I catch a kiss and leave handprints on her ass and waist. And admit at the thought of us two after late. I said wait cause she told me that she'd bring her mate. Twist the fate, instigate, moment that you indicate. Don't ask for sure if you're saying location. Out with a 10-10 snow, I'm waiting. You got the roll up the Bali. You got the smoke on my collie. Better than Star Dog, better than try out PRs, better than predict the snow like a weatherman. And then scene one, what about a rerun? Come and stop for a smoke cause I need one. Take my coat if you're cold when the breeze comes. Guess that's cheesy, cringy still. Spent my life playing with the flames but the burly sends me out in the sticks cause needing effects when I'm back in the city. And my judgment's coming soon. Reflection screaming, not me saying where the fuck you running to? Talking blues, interviews, up in the station. On bail now I'm under surveillance. I see the undies lurking. I'm thieves that's ahead with the shh of my person. Twisting, turning, I realize I'm still working. Outside freezing, you're still working. Inside burning and it hurts. Cause I'm a different mom and I close them curtains. Don't ask for a show if you're saying location. Out with a 10-10 snow, I'm waiting. You got the rule up the Bali. You got. Location out with a. Don't ask for a show if you're saying location. Out with a 10-10 snow, I'm waiting. You got the rule up the Bali. You got the smoke on Macaulay.
All right, we're going to raid Naffies since he was such a good sport tonight. He's gone live. Let's raid him. Everyone say hello. Everyone follow Naffy for being such a good goddamn sport. So generous, giving out gift subs to everyone.
None of my business, what's it?
This is Weatherman by DurtBurd.
Wake up, tell me to go, I don't wanna be your bad dream. Cause I've already got
unreleased Dubplate business.
Got that smoke right at the edge of my ballpoint. Trying to fill a vacuum left by no void. They talk about that, but it's all noise. They talk about cash, but it's all coins. When the moon rolls, I pray you tighten your loose hold. Cause I've been up to who knows, sniffing up, you know, selling them blue ghosts. I've been in the car when the boot goes down. Snood on my face cause it's too cold out. And I've hit new lows chasing them pseudos. You know. I've been in the car when the boot goes down. Snood on my face cause it's too cold out. And I've hit new lows chasing them pseudos. I catch a kiss and leave handprints on her ass and waist. And admit at the thought of us two after late. I said and wait cause you.
Come on, let's raid Naffy. Everyone say hello. Everyone show Naffy some love for being such a good sport. Gentleman.
Location out with a 10-10 snow, I'm waiting. You got the roll up the Bali. You got the smoke on Macaulay. Better than Star Dog, better than try out PRs, better than predict the snow like a weatherman. And
I, a captain, am no longer able to command my.
All right, everybody, thank you and good night. If I said something to hurt or offend any of you tonight, I am deeply apologize. Take it all back. It was just for a joke on a show. All right, something I can do to make it up to you. Let me know there. All right, cheers. See you later.
With it.